Good evening, everyone. We're up a little late.
Nigga.
I don't know if everyone can hear that, but that's our guest tonight. Just want to lighten the mood up, and do what we do every week, Honest Hour. This is the 10th episode already. I want to take the time to thank everyone who's offered their support, who's liked, shared any video, or just has reached out with nothing but good things to say. It's very appreciative. I've watched, I've seen everything, and I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everyone. But tonight, my guest is Judah Feenom. He is he's a local guy. Like, everyone knows him, right? He makes music. He does pictures. He has a clothing line. He's an entrepreneur in his own right. And he's a phenomenal human being. We just gotta call it what it is. So, we're going to get into it with him once he gets in the room. See some people hopping in here. And just want to say, I hope everyone this week has done something to be positive. Has done something to be to make themselves better. I say it every week, because I mean it. You got to be better than you were yesterday, no matter what that takes to do. No matter what it takes to get there. You have to do what you have to do to get better. And sometimes we got to make sacrifice to be better. And sometimes it takes us a while to figure out what it's going to take to be better. But once we get there, we're unstoppable. You have to unlock your purpose, whatever that is. Find it, unlock it, utilize it, share it with the world. Share it with the world. Thank you. Share it with the world. Don't hold it to yourself. It's meant to be shown. It's meant to be seen. It's meant to be endured by everyone. Positive nature. We have to keep it going. We have to keep it strong. That's what I'm here for. Positive reinforcement. Positive purpose. There we go. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go with that. What? I don't know if anyone heard that. Alexa's talking. So we just wait for our guest. He should be here any moment. Yes, positive purpose. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I like it. I'm definitely feeling that. Positive purpose. We gotta keep it positive. We have to. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all ain't checked out Gemini 2, check it out. He's definitely elevated. We gotta get into it. Like, I got a lot here. A lot. So many layers to Clay. To Judah. So many layers. Gotta do it. Gotta check it out. If you're not checking it out, you're doing yourself a disservice by not checking it out. All right. Our guest is in the building. We're gonna invite him. Yeah.
Yo, am I actually on time for something? This is crazy.
Yeah. You hear what we got over here?
Oh, Hey,
You know, we got you. We got you over here, man. Had to. I was so upset. I looked everywhere. I just like organized all my clothes. I was gonna put on my Sleep Monkey shirt. I can't find it anywhere, which means I don't have enough of it. So that means we got to fix that too.
we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you one right away. Then, if that's the
You know,
case.
we got to do it. We got to do it. But first and foremost, bro, how are you? I appreciate you coming on. We got a lot to talk about. I mean, like, I'm gonna show you, bro. You got so many layers. I got a front page and I got a back page.
Yo, I
Um,
yo, I appreciate you, bro. This is gonna be a good time. Right now, I'm just sharing the link real quick.
yes, yes. Share with anyone and everyone who could potentially want to watch.
Oh,
You
they
know,
all want
we
to watch you, man.
yeah,
You've
listen.
been doing
Let me
your
tell
thing
you.
for 10 episodes straight,
No,
bro. First of all, first and foremost, congratulations to that.
thank you, thank you. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're in here. We're trying. We're trying to do something. Something's happening with this, and I can feel it. And this specific interview was shared by more people than anyone else. And that's not a knock against anyone else, but it just means that outside of what I'm doing, whatever you're doing is people want to see that as well. So
Well,
you should definitely take that with pride and joy because people want to see what you're about, you know?
first and foremost, congratulations on that, man. I'm just happy that you're going up, I'm going up, and it's a come up together, bro. So blessings to
Absolutely.
you and your brand, bro. We're gonna make bigger things
Absolutely.
happen from here. You feel me?
Absolutely. So we're good. We just gonna start it all off. Obviously, you're a Newburgh native. And if you're not a Newburgh native, where originally were you born?
Okay, so check this out. So I was born actually in Queens. I
Okay.
was born in Queens. I came up around the Fresh Meadows, the Hollis, Colfax area, and my grandmother lives in Cambria Heights. I have one grandmother in Cambria Heights. The other grandmother came from Hollis Avenue. So my my beginning was actually in Queens. That was my original stomping ground, um, and I moved up here the end of elementary school, but right before junior high school, and Newburgh just welcomed me with open arms. Truth be told, I actually lived in New Windsor for most of that time and stuff, but you know how it goes, man. Newburgh School District, Newburgh friends,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? The hood was my stopping ground, so I appreciate everybody that always showed love to me. Never had any bad times, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah,
always been cool.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Newburgh and New Windsor's the same. And even a little piece of Cornwall you
Yeah.
could throw in there. You
Yo,
know,
here's the thing though. My parents moved a lot, bro. My parents moved a lot, bro. Like there was a time where they was like on some okay, we're gonna move every year type shit. So like once a year they would switch houses and like, and we'd be somewhere spot. So I've been all over New Windsor, Newburgh, like, you know what I mean? Town of Newburgh, all these places, like, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that too. I always tell people I can borrow a cup of sugar from anybody's house, type shit.
but then even with that, you meet different people and you're able to garner different experiences and you're able
Yes,
to tie that in together.
right,
And it's something that's commendable because you have that by moving around. I'm sure moving is horrible. I hate it.
right.
Like I had to move. We moved in 2022, and now I'm starting to plant the seeds to move again to something that's more befitting. And we're getting more stuff, and I'm dreading the thought of it. Like
Yo,
just the
yo,
thought of it.
yo, my mother had this big ass 60-inch TV. Remember when them big box TVs was like a status symbol?
Hmm.
Right? So she came in some money one time and she's like, I gotta get this TV. And she had this huge giant TV, bro. And every place we moved, we had to move this TV. Like the first time we moved it probably took like 6 people to move that shit. It would never fit through the doorway, you know. And then like it came to the time where technology was ramping up, bro, and now TVs were flat. and
Yeah.
she still did not want to get rid of it for the longest time. I had to have a talk. Like, listen,
Like, Ma,
it's
come on.
never the right time to say goodbye.
It's like, Ma, it's time to let it go. Please. Please let it go.
Word up.
So now, these kind of go hand in hand, but you know, I know your sister as well. And Chanel is one of the most beautiful souls that I've ever met.
Definitely, man.
Just
Definitely.
always loving, always so open hearted, always kind. And you guys are brother and sister. You're a lot alike, but you're a lot different.
Right.
She's really, and I don't know personally if you are, because I've never seen it personally, but she's big on religion, which I'm all for.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So for you guys, did you as well as her grow up in church?
Yo, we were born and raised in the church, bro. Like my pops and my mother, especially my pops, like day and night in the church. Especially we lived in Queens. I remember we used to have this thing called watch night. We had to go to church at 12 o'clock. They was going to church at 12 o'clock. They was going to church at 10 o'clock in the morning. They was going they was about that life.
Man,
I come from a very background that was heavy in the church. My grandmother on my mother's side, she had nine kids. And some of them was in the streets, some of them did the church thing, but all of them was grounded by that book, bro. And to answer your question, I'm not really heavy.
appreciate you, Casey.
Huh?
I was just answering a comment. My boy Casey said, "Love these episodes." I was just saying, appreciate you to
Yo,
him.
Casey, what's up? Appreciate you, dog. But as I was saying, yeah, from the roots, bro, it's been very, very it's very been very about God. I'm not gonna say religion because I'm not a religious person.
Hmm.
And I think that that's where me and my sister, you know, she's very into the church, and she sings. She's a beautiful singer, and last we came up singing and doing music together and stuff,
Hmm.
and and she loves that, and that's just great. And me, I keep those lessons. I keep those lessons from growing up. I take them everywhere with me. Like it doesn't matter if you're in the church or the trap. It's like it's about survival. The book is about survival and how to live. So I always take that with me everywhere I go. And if you listen to my music, I didn't do this purposely, but if you listen to my album, there's not one song on there that I didn't mention God or pray, because it's so deep rooted into my background that at the very core of me, that's where it starts, and then everything kind of just
Blossoms.
blossoms out. Like, you feel me? Exactly. See, we doing that Gemini
You
thing,
know,
bro. We doing that, bro.
Gemini, and Oh, okay, okay. But you and your sister have a close relationship overall, though.
Oh, indeed, bro. Like, not as close as we were when we were kids. Because when we were kids, we were always recording mixtapes together. And that's kind of how like the music started. I don't want to like jump ahead of your question or anything,
No,
but that's how we started. We
we're
started with like the
getting
music.
there.
We used to take my mama's tapes, and we used to be able to take, like, now I know a lot of y'all don't even know what cassette tapes are. Some of your viewers might not know, right? Like, we old, baby. Like, yeah, I mean, we look young, but we old. But they used to be cassette tapes, right? And if you took like a little roll of tissue and clogged the tops of them, there was like these indents on the top, and if you clogged them up, you can record over them. So we would record like whole hours of K104 and record mixtapes, and then eventually we would use that same thing, and start recording like our voices, and we would do our own radio shows with it and stuff, and we would cut out all the time where the woodman was on and stuff like that, and we would replace that with our voices. And so me and my sister, when we were little kids, we would do like this radio show all the time and shit.
Oh man, that's dope. That's dope. But though, like you said, that's what started it for you.
Right.
So if you move forward a little bit. So how did you? What age did you like start like rapping? Like Like, or what was the segue that got you to begin rap? Was it poetry? Was it, you heard someone and like, like what led you to start rhyming?
Yo, you can't laugh.
Oh God. Jeez.
So, moving to New Windsor, my demographic of friends changed a little bit, and I got into skateboarding. Shout out my man Ray Wolf too. He actually isn't even from New Windsor, but he was like he was the skating kid. He would hang out with all these Ducktown kids and stuff. And he would be skateboarding all the time, and and I was in like maybe like seventh grade, eighth
Hmm.
grade, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a skateboard, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I thought I was a skater for like a good like few months and shit. And I had this fish board that I got from another friend's garage or garage sale. But basically, it was like this plastic skateboard, right? Where the grips were plastic and everything. It was all like one piece except for like the wheels and the trucks. And I used to just wheel this everywhere I went and stuff.
Yeah.
And one day, I'm coming down the hill on a driveway, a steep driveway, and I slip, and my arm hits the corner of the curb.
Oh.
I broke my arm in two places, and the rest of the shit is history. Nigga. I'm like, I'm not skateboarding. I think I was a rapper probably like the next week, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. It probably was the same week. I think I was laid up in the cast in my room. Think about, I had nothing but time. Couldn't play PlayStation or nothing like that. So I
Yeah.
think that's where I probably came up with my first freestyle. And then I'm not gonna lie, I have an older cousin, uh, AJ, who y'all would probably recognize as 718 The Plug. And he's a few years older than me, and he always had beat tapes at my grandmother's house and stuff. I remember when the 1-900 Hustlers came out, the Jay-Z joint. He had this
Oh
tape
yeah.
with all of these, he had all these Jay-Z instrumentals and shit. And I used to rap to those and shit like that. And the name, I always credit him with the name, like, and I always say that he's the first one to call me a phenom, but that might be a little bit embellished. That might just be the we on the honest hour. We gotta keep it. We gotta
gotta
keep
keep
it real,
gotta
bro.
keep it
We gotta
honest,
keep it
right?
real. I really don't remember where it came from, but I know that it came from around those times. I always wanted to be, I wanted to be. I think it might have even came from a Jay-Z song around that time. I can't remember the name with the dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun, dun. Oh, he just
oh
commented too.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun, dun,
yeah.
dun, 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 dun. He said I got a ticket to the brunch, bro. I'm not even gonna get in your Jay Z shit today. My cousin loves Jay-Z, bro. Like if Jay, if you end up watching this shit, yeah. Holla at 718 The Plug, bro. He got some wisdom for you. But uh But yeah, around that same time, man, I got introduced to Jay Z. He wasn't my first favorite rapper. I'm gonna put that out there, but as far as listening to beats and stuff like that, it was my cousin's beat tape, and that time that we spent over on Colfax Street, 112 Colfax Street, baby, Queens, baby, Hollis Avenue. You already know the vibes, bro. Um,
Absolutely.
you know, and yeah, that time is really what piqued my interest, I would say, in rapping.
Okay. 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 So that's an interesting story. There's nothing wrong with skateboarding.
No,
But
not at
you
all, bro. And if
but
I
you
was still limber, don't worry. Nah, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I still hopped on skateboards, right? And the only trick I ever knew, I couldn't even really ollie like that, but I knew how to shove it. I could pop shove it, bro. Word to my
but,
mother.
but as long as
Word to my
you
kids, bro. I could pop shove it, bro. Like,
but you
and if I want to be at a party, that's the trick I pull out. When I'm like, yeah, I can skateboard. I just do a pop shove it real quick. I give somebody their board
boom.
back, and they're like, yo, he's him.
He's him. He's that guy. He's that guy. So, who were some of your inspirations? I already know who the first one's gonna be,
You
but you
know
can tell the
my
people.
favorite rapper already, bro. So, which is
But
odd, which makes the last story I told you very, very odd, bro. But
yeah,
but it also solidified, bro. I studied the greats, bro. That's the era I came up in, bro. So,
exactly. So who were some of your inspirations growing up as as you start crafting yourself as a rapper?
oh man, bro. So you already know, bro. I started rapping, like I said, seventh, eighth grade, bro. You already
Mm-hmm.
know what happened, bro. First of all, First of all, my favorite rapper it's always been hasn't always been Nas, but it's mostly always been Nas. Since a very, very young age, like I have memories of listening to Nas, bro. Like I remember when If I Ruled the World was on the radio and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. And my parents used to always take us to like these little vacations at Hershey Park, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was one of them dads. We never got to stay in Hershey Park. Shout out to my pops. He's really the GOAT, bro. Like no lie, no cap. Not trying to put no shade on him. But he used to always put us in these motels that was like 20 minutes away from wherever we supposed to go because he got a family. Now I'm a dad. I understand all the moves, bro. Like, you feel me?
Absolutely.
But we was always in the motels like 20 miles from the spot type shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I remember we were staying at one of these motels and, you know, he always tried to make the best of it. So we didn't really have money to stop at the Hershey's gift shop.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because they want mad money for the rides, mad money for whatever's over there. So we went to like some random like gas station that had like this huge like, you know, like shop inside of it, like a gift shop with like names and stuff.
Yeah.
And they had a cassette tape section. And I know I'm aging myself again to the viewers, but they had a cassette tape section where it was written on it. And that was my first Nas album I ever had, bro, was a cassette of It Was Written. And I
Wow.
listened to that thing like crazy, bro. Crazy. To this day, that's my favorite album ever. My favorite album ever. And then I got to go back. My parents was definitely a big influence on my music, which is strange because I know they don't always approve of my content and everything I do, but they've always been like supportive to a degree. Like, you know, they brought me a karaoke machine one Christmas once they found out that I really loved doing music. And with the karaoke machine, they brought me Illmatic. And that's how I got Illmatic. My mom really went out and brought every Nas album every time that she could. Every time a new Nas album came out, I had it first. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she stood
Day
online,
one.
whatever she had to do. She always got me that Nas album the day that it came out, bro. And that was a big deal back in the day. Remember album, like people would really be going to the store in lines waiting for albums and shit, like sneakers.
You had to go to the store and buy these albums.
Right.
Wasn't like now you just open up your phone or your tablet, your computer and hit add. Like you had to physically go to the store, physically spend your money, you know, like not even like debit cards were like the big thing back then, you know, it was all cash.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, we definitely that's a good story.
Yo, Mike,
That's
I
phenomenal.
don't want to interrupt you, but I need 1 second. Hold
Yep,
on,
do you
bro.
thing.
Check this out. I love that. I love that hat, that last one I was wearing. But yo, it's Knicks tape, bro. You know what I mean? We in the playoffs, baby. You know what I mean? Like niggas gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it real New York. You gotta keep it real New York
You got you got a
for
New
the
York.
viewers that you know what I mean?
Got to
So
do it. Got to
I
do.
had to
You
put my
good?
support on. And we're gonna take it back to the J days, bro. We're gonna put this little wristband on with the basketball. Real corny shit. But go Knicks, nigga. You already know the vibes.
Absolutely.
Knicks tape, bro.
So my first memory of you, it was a long time ago. It's funny because you're about to be brought up, LR.
Oh
So
yeah, right in time. Shout out
yeah,
LR.
like he must have breathed that I was about to talk about him. So, you know, my first memory of you was actually around the time, you know, that life was a little different. Won't get into details, but you know who my ex-wife is, and her and I were together, and my first memory of you is working with Elias.
Okay. Yeah, shout
And
out E Money. That's my boy.
yeah, you know, and yeah, so you know that's my guy too. So that's my first memory of you in the music, and also a lot. And LR was there. Oh, LR! Now that he's here,
I
send them
met you,
vocals.
but the crazy thing is, I actually met you before I started fucking with Elias, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, probably also in high school and passing and shit.
Yeah,
But speaking of LR had brought you over that way with Irel and him like one time, like a long time ago, before we even like got through school type shit.
yeah. Dang, see, I don't even remember
Ah,
that.
see now who's the interviewer?
See, I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
I don't even remember that. That was a minute ago.
yeah, hot
So
minute ago.
we was youngins. We old now,
Yo,
like you
shit,
said.
your memory memories anything like mine, bro, I be feeling bad, bro. I be like, people be like, yo, you don't remember we was rapping in your mom's basement? I be like,
Usually I have receipts on everything, but that I don't remember.
yeah, we got
But
have to have LR confirm that sooner or later, bro.
but the reason I bring him up is because when I interviewed him a few weeks ago, he he said you taught him a lot. He says you taught him a lot about like performing, like artists. Some artists go and perform and they don't know. You got to train your voice. You know, like you have to train your voice so it don't give out, especially if you got to do a real long set or back to back. So my question is, how did you learn the art of performing, and in your craft in performing?
You want? I wanted to be an actor when I was in elementary school and junior high school, and I
Yeah.
wanted to be an actor, bro. So I was already kind of used to being on the stage. Sixth grade, and some people might remember this. I might got a picture somewhere. Yo, sixth grade, I was the Cowardly Lion in the Wizard of Oz play and shit like
Oh,
that.
word.
Like for real, like legit though, like people were like gassed at like, cause like I already had like a whole which one of your voice? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like 11 years old having people crying with this shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And they really, really enjoyed the experience. I actually have one friend who didn't even go to my elementary school, but somehow her parents made her go see the play. And she says to this day that her mother has the picture on her wall from when I was the Wizard of Oz, and we didn't know each other at the time either. We started getting cool in junior high school, kind of
Wow.
thing and stuff. But yeah,
So that's how it returned and it came together.
yeah. So I did like a number of plays growing up, and that's where I pretty much got my stage presence.
Okay.
Uh, and then like and I've always been musical. Like I played clarinet, I played the violin. You know what I mean? Like I tried to play the drums. I used to always try to steal the drums at church and shit, and try to like what I mean, like get on those. I knew I could hold the beat, but I ain't nice with the beat. Like you know what I mean, they nasty with it. You gotta, yeah,
Says you should have kept that in the stash.
yeah. Nah, it's the honest hour, man. Like, I mean,
You
we
got to
was
be
kids and now we grown, so
appreciate you
everything
being
comes into a factor.
honest.
Um, and niggas ain't gonna pull it. This is the age that everybody finding out shit anyway, type shit.
Oh
You feel
yeah,
me? Like, so niggas
you
ain't
get
gonna
it.
fucking, you know what I mean?
You get it. People gonna know you did it.
I got horp now. Oh, courage. That's what he wanted. He needed courage.
So while I
Took a lot
was
of courage to say that.
so while I was doing my research, I came up across you sitting in a car holding a magazine with Joel Santana on the cover, and it was named OTH Magazine.
Hold on. Hold on. I think I got a copy over here.
We about to see it, y'all. We about
I
to
got a
see it.
copy over here.
We about to see it.
This is my first magazine appearance. Shout out to Leonard. This was in 2015, so this was almost like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I kept this one. I think I brought like 3 copies for myself, and like this might be the last existing one that I have.
But
So I kept this one real close. It's next to my Rev Run autograph. But yeah, this is back when I was Don Phenom.
okay,
Niggas are that shit. Yo, and I'm gonna tell you how serious I always been. Like, if you listen to my music, I always rap about my kids a lot, bro, because I always want to put like the real parts of me. You see what my Tascam recorder was? First of all, I was making it happen no matter which way I could, bro.
you didn't. You. There was no letting up.
I
You were gonna get. You were
that
gonna
shit's
get
on
it.
a box of Pampers, my nigga, because like I was always
Oh, I see it
with them
now.
kids, bro. I was putting in work on the music, bro. Like I was always doing all of those things at one time. I'm trying to be the best at all of it.
And then, so
So
how did you become a part of that? That's big, to be in a magazine, and not only that, like you showing that is the equivalent to me. And I hope this ain't shouldn't come off as an insult, but it just sounds like one in my head, so that's why I said that. It's like the equivalent of when Redman was on Cribs. Like he showed who
that is
he
not an
was.
insult at all. Exactly, he
Like
kept it raw, and
he,
Redman is yo, bro. That's what wins in this game, bro. It's authenticity, bro, and that's what a lot of people do not understand. It's authenticity, bro. Like it wasn't because 50 Cent got shot 9 times that he blew up and went famous. It's because all that standard of what a gangster rapper was before that,
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker fit every part of that criteria, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
he, you know, he just came off as a genuine, real deal. Same thing with Kanye West. Kanye West is not a gangster, bro.
No.
Kanye West was genuinely just himself. And those are the type of people that's gonna win. Is the people who are just genuinely themselves, bro. Like all this padding and packaging that people put on themselves, bro. Like, and that's what my music is about too. This last one, it's like, you know what I mean? Like we can get into that, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
oh,
but
you know we are.
yeah.
Oh, you know we are. You know we are. So from there, you know, I've noticed, that sometimes you have a hard time, or it seems like with both Geminis, you've had a hard time releasing the project. And I have spoken to other artists about this.
Mhm.
Now I have here written. I seen a copy of a Gemini cover. It was you holding your son, and it said 2019 on it.
Right.
Obviously, it didn't release to 2020, and there was a different cover. I would like to understand from someone who's not an artist what obstacles stop that. Like what is it? Like, Lupe had that problem with his third album, the record label. I remember Oswin had when he released a project, he had to take it down because something went wrong. I really want to understand that process because I don't understand it. It's like if it's your music, you're doing it, why can't you put it out? What are some of the things that cause that to happen?
So in the age of the internet, uh, it's actually gotten easier to release music, but it's also gotten harder to do certain things because a lot of these things are systematic when they're checking when they're checking like your work. It goes to an algorithm or I don't think that a lot of the times you're really dealing with like real people. So with what happened with that album cover, the first Gemini album cover, um, there was a rule on United Masters that you can't have a distorted face or any type of like certain effects on your artwork. Like you had like their computers basically had to be able to tell that you were a person. Is what I kind of chalked it all down to. So that original artwork, and it was really gloomy. Everything happens for a reason too, Mike.
Right,
I'm gonna definitely say that.
right.
Because I think that that was when I first started getting into graphic design, and I think that the picture was fire. I just don't think that it would have been uh, a good cover for what I did with Gemini One.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
so yeah, so that's on the artwork side. The other side is just life. I really don't remember what happened between Gemini One and Gemini Two. It was probably getting the tracks right. I was waiting for features. I still have unreleased music from Gemini One too that I have not released. Like my cousin, my cousin uh, Cutright is on one. Shout out to him and pray for him right now because he's actually going through some medical issues that I'm not going to disclose, on live. But
Prayers.
it's definitely need thoughts and prayers on him. But he is an immaculate MC, and he's another one of my like older cousins that kind of taught me things. He was like the punchline rapper in the family and stuff. So like, I get like a little bit of style from like a lot of my older cousins, bro. Like it's really lit. Like, you know what I mean? But if they all watching, I'm better than all of y'all, bro. Like if we battle right now, if my son Mike call y'all in the battle, if my son Mike put y'all in the thing, I'm eating all of my cousins, bro. I'm the best rapping cousin. Like y'all are all good though. Y'all are all good. Y'all all better than everybody else. But I'm the best. Now we got that out the way.
You like I'm eating all y'all.
Uh, nah, but yeah. I owe them all to my upbringing and shit. Those are my guys, bro. And yeah, man, but I can't remember the question anymore. I started shitting on my cousins. I can't remember the question.
The the obstacle was releasing music.
I'm just a picture. I'm just imagining their face right now. Like when I catch this.
But LR had said also samples, track covers, lyrics, and beats also play a role
Right.
into that.
So Gemini 2 I got flagged for a lot of samples. I try to use that. These are a few of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
things. You know what I mean? I had like I still got an ill ass song in the stash, like and I'm like, yo, this one's gonna cover me through the winter, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was for the joints, because if you notice, Gemini too, like it was about the joints, but like I needed something to show like that caring side of my relationships and things like that. And I didn't get a chance to do that because they flagged the song, bro. They said it was the sample. I took the sample out, but then I also said these are a few of my favorite things, and they was like, nope. And they, you know what I mean? I had to shelf that one. I'm gonna probably release it like on a mixtape or something.
So now you got to
But
redo it, or yeah, do it on a mixtape.
shit's fire. It's certified, bro. Like
And
they gonna jack it if they hear
oh,
it. It's the goddamn computers.
they just don't let. They can't allow us. They can't allow us to be great. They cannot allow us to be great.
Yeah.
So I gotta go forward. I'm gonna read you something, and you gonna know what it is when I read it. I listened to it to write it down today.
Okay.
You know my rhetoric, a rebel in the making, veterans hating because I saved the world before the devil can take it. You,
The 2019 cipher, the 2019 summer
so
cipher, the 2019.
you
Yeah, that shit changed a lot of shit for me, bro.
because I remember posting directly. I saved the world before the devil could take it.
Hmm.
That bar I just don't think that's like your greatest bar. And it's not that no other bar has been up to that par or nothing, but it resonates because if you look, and now there's a reason why I specifically wrote this whole bar.
Okay.
You know my rhetoric. People know who you are. A rebel in the making because you're making yourself great. Veterans hating. Someone who's doing what you're doing is hating it. You saved the world before the devil could take it. You're making a change.
Yeah.
You're making a change. Now, I want to talk
Yo,
about
you loved that bar like the moment it came out, and I just want to say for the viewers, like that's not cap. This nigga was saying this in 2019, bro.
5 years later. Here we are talking about that bar from that
Word up.
pod, from that cipher.
Yeah.
Central Sun Studios with John Eldred. Shout out to Central Sun Studios. Um, you were on three of his ciphers,
Yep.
and one I forgot you were on because there were so many people on the cipher. I just was going through the pictures and wait, he was on that one, the one with Mikey D. There
Yeah.
was like 25 people on it.
Shout out to
Like,
Mikey D, man.
I
That
was
was a hard
just like,
day.
yeah, I was like, geez, there's mad people on this thing,
Right.
But I feel like I feel like when you did these ciphers, but specifically that 2019 cipher, I and I mean this with every meaning in my body. When you did that specific verse, you found your voice. And what I say when I mean that is because when Gemini 1 was recorded before that, right?
I believe so. I believe Gemini 1 was mostly recorded. I'm not really sure if it because you said it released in Gemini 1 released in 2020 or 2019.
Well, in my Apple Music it says 2020, but I seen
Okay.
artwork for it for
From
2019
2019. Yeah. So I probably had some of it recorded at the time. Yeah.
because the music, the rhymes, they weren't they Gemini 1, I want to just say it isn't bad. No means it's fire. But I feel like when that verse came, there was a difference. There was a growth.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, unfortunately, music doesn't age well if it's not released when it's supposed to be released.
Of
Look at the
course.
Carter Five.
Yep.
Like people, half the world said it's great. Half the world, I thought I was on the other half the world and thought it wasn't that great.
Okay.
You know, so
So
I'm just saying. I feel like at that point, um, that's when you found your voice, you
Right.
know, and
You wanna know?
and
You wanna know what's funny about that?
what's that?
That might have been one of the easiest verses I've ever written. Uh, um, yo, I'm a everything about how I used to flow is was always like I studied the M&Ms, the big puns and all this stuff. So I was always like always throwing in tricks, like you know what I mean, especially
Yeah.
when it came to boom bap. So that was one element. But the second element was that there was 8 other people on that beat. And by God, I am not letting not one of those 8 eat me. And I love them all. I know a lot of them personally, and these are all my guys. But that's just the way I rock, bro. I get on that beat. I get on a beat with anybody. Anybody that can tell you that if they done a song with me, they're getting my best verse. They're getting the best version of me 100% of the time. Like
Hmm.
where Gemini One was very experimental because I never released anything on a DSP. So I'm like, yo, let me put together 7 songs and let me see how it goes. What's the process of releasing music out into the world? What's the return? Like it was basically an experiment. And there's some songs that were on that were timeless, but other songs that were a little bit dated. If I would say anything, and then other songs that were completely experimental because all I had was 7 songs, and I
Right.
needed to like, you know what I mean? I needed to buffer it up a little bit. But I think that the good intentions were there. I think that there are songs on Gemini One that rivaled songs on Gemini Two. Street Niggas, European, and this was and Gemini One was the first project that I wrote and I didn't write all of the songs. Meaning that I didn't use a pen and paper. I went into the booth and I was just like, or I was driving. European, which is probably the hardest song on the album. I wrote
That
that while I was
was
driving, bro. The 2019 verse you talking about, I wrote that when I was doing HVAC. I was on a 22-foot ladder, bro. When I came up with that one, bro. Like I can rap, bro. I can rap, and that has never been my problem. My problem was at first cadence and
dope.
delivery. I feel like I had issues with cadence and delivery at times because I did. It's because I was feeling myself too much. I was
Yeah.
feeling myself too much. I would think that I would hop on the track. I would rap it all the way through, and I'm like, yeah, I'm me, I'm him. That's good. That's it. But I had to sit back and listen, and then as a musician, when your songs get like 1 or 2 years old, you start getting that little cringy feeling, like, I could have did that a little bit
Hmm.
better, bro. I could have did this a little bit better. Or you hear some of the criticism that's coming through the grapevines and shit like that, of why people didn't enjoy certain moments on your songs and stuff. So
Right.
Gemini 2 was just me studying all of that, bro, and me putting that into play. And I think that this is the first project where I nailed it for the most part, bro. I would say like 95% of the most part, my delivery and my cadence is there this time.
Yeah.
So
Most
now I'm
definitely.
really better.
You really getting there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're really getting there. But then after Gemini won some it seemed like there was you had the ciphers, you had the features, but obviously there was no project. You you seemed to maybe take some time off or just really kind of fade into the background.
man. I
And,
wish that was
and,
true. I wish I was. I wish I could say I faded, bro. But it was more like I was thrown. I was thrown into the background by life, my dude.
well,
A lot of
we're
stuff
get,
happened in 2020. I dropped the project. I had my first radio spin. um I linked up with Damon Finch and Z-Man. I was shooting pilots for their TV shows. Shout out to them because I got the IBDMB credit, or however you say that, IMDb credit. So so it was cool like to have that type of stuff. I was doing a lot though. I was also dealing with family stuff and personal stuff between, um that type of shit. And also I had a busy weekend, and I got epiglottitis randomly, and that like froze everything, bro, because like I was down bad, bro. Like you already know, like I was in an intubated coma, and I was hospitalized for 9 days and shit like that. So shit was weird, bro. But that was also like what slowed me down, but also what began this project, because
Right.
Gemini 1 is probably about, some of the things I was experiencing the year before 2020. And then 2020 hit, everybody was down bad. Everybody was sick. People were dying. The world was just so hurt. And then I just got this random fucking this random fucking thing, bro. And like I thought I was gonna die, bro. Like, but
Absolutely.
yeah, but so from that moment on to now is just really what Gemini 2 is kind of about, like, and things like that. But yeah, that's why it took so long between 1 and 2. It's just me trying to process these things and trying to get them in, like I became like I became a single father. I had to just put all of my time and energy into my kids. It was like I got put in a frying pan, bro, and I got fucking took out and put into fucking melting pot, bro.
Yeah.
And my life was just all about making sure that they were straight, bro. So I couldn't, and it came to a point where like I needed to find, like I wasn't even expressing myself through music anymore,
Yeah.
bro. And I had a lot of these songs already. I would say by the beginning of 2021 and 2022, I had some of these songs already, and it was almost done by 2023. And but I had to take care of, you got to be a man first, bro.
Absolutely.
So it was all about being a man first. And in doing that, I forgot that men need to express themselves, and music was the way that I fucking expressed myself, bro. And that shit brought me down deep, dog.
And it
Like, you know what I mean?
took you to another way, another world in a sense. And it
Right,
really, the split, I remember us having minor details about you and her splitting. I just remember seeing you in a hospital with like tubes in your throat, and I'm just like, what happened? Like, what's
right.
going on? Like,
Yeah,
my concern,
don't worry, bro. Me too, nigga. I was like, what happened? What's going on? But
like,
yo, let me tell you
I'm,
something, man. That shit is scary as fuck, bro. They put you. I'm not no fucking drug addict, bro. I don't do no drugs, bro. Like, I'm not really with that shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not trying to offend anybody who's watching that might be dealing and struggling. I encourage y'all to go get help and get that shit fixed. But, bro, let me tell you, dog. They put me on fentanyl
oh,
and propofol, bro.
oh,
First of all, at the time, all I heard was number 45. That's what we're gonna call him so we don't fuck up the algorithm. The president, number 45.
oh,
Um, he was saying, I got all the fentanyl at the country. I'm just thinking that this is some shit you just find in regular drugs type shit. Nah, bro. That shit is like that's some hospital grade shit that they give you to get through sicknesses and to put you in comas, bro. Like, so like
right,
you don't know what's going on type shit, bro. So I was on fentanyl, the shit that's killing everybody in our fucking
uh-huh,
area, right? But it's like a different medical grade, like, administer, they're watching it and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they do their thing, bro. And then I was on propofol, the shit that killed Michael Jackson, bro.
oh,
At the same time, bro. Fentanyl and propofol at the same time. A nigga that don't do drugs, bro. Like, I was in there loopy, my guy. Like, this shit was crazy,
oh,
bro. It
oh
was
man,
crazy.
that's scary, but thank God you're here.
I'm here,
You
baby. I'm
got
here. I'm
through it,
stronger. And my
and
kids kept me grounded, bro. That's why when it came from when it went from ba da da, it was all about them, bro. Like, straight like that. Like, you feel me? Like those is my heart, bro. I'd do anything for them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and then so we got there. Right now, we're gonna take a break from the actual interview, and I have a thing that I came up with thanks to LR. I believe he was the first one
yeah,
that
I
did the
know. I
script
know what she about to
called
do.
Honest Picks. So I got three categories for you.
Okay.
We're gonna have a rap category of
Okay.
rappers head to head. I have an album category, and then I have an R&B category.
Mm.
And I purposely left Nas out of all this.
Yeah, he made it. He made it hard. I knew he was gonna make it hard, bro. I knew he was, bro.
So we're gonna start with this. And I think I already know which way you're gonna go because you made a comment about one earlier. Eminem or Jay-Z?
Yo, you really gonna make me pick between Eminem and Jay-Z, bro? That's the first question, bro. Your first question. You like, we gonna play this fucking game, bro? Like, yo, are you gonna pick Eminem or Jay-Z, bro?
Just
I
get
would have
it
brought a
started.
bottle. with some shit so I could take a shot, like some shit, bro. I'm not about to, like they both taught me so much, bro. And I don't want to get off the game too much, but there was a time where I felt like I couldn't listen to Jay-Z because in junior high school it was like, yo, who you fucking with? This or that?
Oh,
Like,
it's
you know what
one
I
or the
mean? I
other.
was with so much music, so I'm gonna skip this one, bro.
So you're gonna go
I'm
neither.
gonna go neither. They both taught me so much, bro. I've been Eminem and Jay-Z in this run, bro. Like, you feel me?
All right, all right. Tupac or DMX?
What? Come on! It is not a game. Shit, bro. Like you really going hard, bro. I'm gonna give I love DMX. DMX is my guy, bro. But I'm gonna give it to Pac only because Pac was just fabric in my memory earlier, bro. Like my cousin used to walk me to PS 26 every morning. My cousin Sharice,
Mm-hmm.
she used to walk me to PS 26 every morning, and she was the biggest Tupac fan, which I don't know how because my grandmother would whoop our ass for this type shit. But but she was the biggest Tupac fan ever. I'm talking about like if I was in third grade, she was in fifth grade. Like West
Oh,
Side, like
oh
you know what
my
I mean, all
God.
day, every day, everything, every Tupac album I had. I got a lot of music from my cousin Sharice, bro. A lot of music from my cousin Sharice. She put me up on my first Eminem album, and she put me up on all the Tupac albums, bro. Every Tupac album was spinning through her, bro, for
All,
sure, bro. Like, you know
all
what I
eyes
mean?
on me.
All Eyes on Me, Don Illuminati, 7 Day Theory, Me
Against the
Against the
world.
World, which is my favorite Pac album. All of them, bro. And DMX, that was a wave too. He was definitely fabric in my early youth. I remember singing the Rough Riders anthem on the school bus, bro, on the way to school,
Mm-hmm.
bro. We was little kids, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and
Chop,
so they're both goats,
chop.
bro. But just because one came in my life earlier, and I gotta be like, you know what I mean? I gotta go with Pac with that one.
Okay, okay. Big Daddy Kane or Scarface?
Big Daddy Kane or Scarface? Damn, son. Yeah, you taking the gloves off, bro. Scarface Scarface is mad underrated. I feel like first of all,
Absolutely.
uh, uh, uh yeah, Scarface is mad underrated. Come on, son. He gave Tupac one of the most classic verses,
Oh,
bro. He gave Nas like, Scarface is like the first drill rapper to me, bro. When that nigga was on that you wet who I want, wet it, I wet who you want. Nigga,
yo,
had to be the first drill song, bro.
yo.
That had to be the first drill,
He
bro. Like he was just like
he
nigga say you
he's
got a
another
problem, tell
monster.
me where you at.
He,
That's my shit, my nigga. But Big Daddy Kane is like an original, bro. Originator, bro. Like there's master flows, and then there's legendary rappers and there's masters, bro. And some of these guys have master flows, bro. When we start talking about Big Daddy Kane, we're talking about the change of an era.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like an era that other people just clinged on to, and then they was rapping, and that's why I like Nas so much. Nas on the rap timeline is like the BC timeline, bro. This nigga started rapping, bro. Nigga was saying all that fly thug, intelligent
Mm-hmm.
thug, God body shit, bro. For the next 10, 15 years, that's what everyone else did, bro. And that's why I fuck with him, bro. That motherfucker's an innovator, bro. The Tims, nobody was wearing Tims. Nobody was wearing Guess. Nobody was, like, you know what I mean? Nobody was wearing army suits and all that
Fade,
shit, bro. Nigga brought a
Fades are
lot of
still
flavor to the game.
popular, and he ain't even got a fade no more.
He brought a lot of flavor to the game. And he ain't say, hey, look what I'm wearing. Like, you know what I mean? It was never, hey, look what I got
Yeah,
on. It was always like, yo, this is my bot, bro. And then niggas was gonna gravitate towards that shit, bro.
absolutely. So wait, which one did you pick? Big
I
Daddy
picked
Kane
I
or
picked
Scarface?
Big Daddy King because
Big Daddy
he's the
Kane. Okay.
master flow, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta go with the person that created the master flow. Like,
Black Thought or Andre 3000?
God. Uh, I'm gonna go with Black Thought. Nah, I'm gonna go with Black Thought, bro. And
Black
that's
Thought.
no disrespect to Andre 3000, bro. But you know he got some classic ass verses. I really don't get the top 10 argument. I think that he's an able lyricist. I think he's an incredible lyricist. I think that first of all, Outkast is they got to be in my top 10. They crafted my whole childhood, bro. They're amazing, bro. They're you know what I mean. And I would probably listen to Andre 3000 before I listen to a lot of
Black,
Black Thought.
Black Thought. Yeah.
But the ability, the ability of Black Thought, bro, like you would not be true to yourself if you pretended like Black Thought wasn't better than probably anybody, bro. Like he has an argument where you could probably say he's better than any rapper that you gonna put up against, bro.
Greatest funk flex freestyle
Of
ever.
course, definitely, bro, definitely, and that's not even really arguable, bro. Like that's like, you know what I mean? He's definitely in the top with that shit. His flow is impeccable, bro. Like, and he's so like you know, classy because of like the positions that he gets in and stuff, with the Grammys and things like that. But motherfucker will
Absolutely.
still be rapping that knowledge and sprinkle some of that street shit in there. Like he just, you know what I mean? He's just too well rounded, bro, to go
and
against.
you're not gonna even notice it. You're just gonna go with
Facts.
it. So
He's too well rounded, bro. He's nasty, man.
Method Man or Redman?
Ooh, Method Man, bro. Method Man. That's no disrespect to Redman. This is another episode of Redman's the better rapper, and that's no disrespect to Method Man. But Redman is probably the prototype for Eminem, bro. Like the type of stuff he was rapping, the shock value, and the type of flows he was bringing into the game, bro. Like those need to be honored, and he needs his flowers for that ASAP. But Method Man is just like he's a cultural icon. They're both cultural icons, but
Absolutely.
Method Man, like I went to go see Wu-Tang and Nas like a couple years ago, bro, and Method Man wasn't there, bro. You know how tight I was, bro?
I was at the
Like,
50 hip hop concert.
yeah.
When Method Man came out, I almost fell
Yo,
down the stairs.
you was there in Queens?
In the Bronx.
I mean, in the Bronx,
But
okay.
my wife made me leave before Nas came on. I was so mad. And I told her, I said, okay, we're going to leave. But if Nas comes to New York, you buying tickets and good ones.
Listen,
July 19th, that nigga going to be in Albany. She better have the card ready.
yo,
We're
yeah,
going.
definitely.
And
You got, y'all
I
got to
said,
make
listen.
that right,
And
bro.
I
Y'all
said,
got to make
listen.
that right. If there
And
was
I said,
one time to put a foot down, bro, that might have been it. Like, listen, woman.
listen. And if I said, if you don't want to go, me and you can go, bro. She don't want to go.
Hey, man, I don't want to take wifey spot, but you know what I mean? If the
She
ticket
don't
free
like
up, we out. We
she
out.
don't like hip hop.
She don't like hip hop, then we out, brother.
She
You already
likes
know the vibes.
some, but All right. J. Cole or Kendrick?
Kendrick. That's and I know I made it seem like it's easy, but we've had so many conversations
Mm-hmm.
about these last few weeks. And I think J. Cole is another person who is an able lyricist, bro. He's an able lyricist. But then we're talking about master flows. Like this is how I explained it. J. Cole is doing as good at taking what you do and making
Yeah.
it the best thing that you've ever heard. Like
Yeah.
mumble rap is the perfect example. He was beefing with these mumble raps. He borrowed some things from their flow, and he made it seem like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do that shit. This is how you're supposed to use this flow. Like you
Yeah.
guys are doing it wrong. What you came up with was fire. It was great. But you're doing it wrong. We can't understand what you're saying. You're talking about this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And he did it his way. And you know what I mean? And off of that, like that's to me, that's how he got that like the manga of he's like the feature king is because of that time, like where he just switched his flow up. He came up with that KOD album and like the flow was just so different,
Yeah.
bro. Like, and he like really he's good at that, bro. Like same thing with all of the previous albums. He was good at taking the boom bap style, the Nas style
Yeah.
that we all love and know, and flipping it and making his own and making it some fly shit, bro. He's a student of the game. But when we talk about Kendrick Lamar, we're talking about a master style, right? We're talking about somebody who's so abstract that you might not even like the shit. But I bet you everybody that's listening to the shit is gonna take a piece of that and put it into their next album. It's gonna be like you might not like the beats, but you're gonna love the flow that he used in the next album. You're gonna use that flow.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I mean? He's like there's like Kanye West is the same way. Like they're so abstract, they're so artistic, and they're so out there sometimes that we don't really understand what they're doing. I'm not gonna call them geniuses, bro, because I don't know. But they're definitely artists at a genius level, bro. Like, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Because I feel like genius is too well rounded, nigga.
Right.
You gotta be saying some Albert Einstein shit, bro. But you can be like a musician at a genius level, bro. Every time, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can do genius things, bro. And I feel like those, like people heard 808s and Heartbreaks, and it was probably so odd to them the first time they heard 808s and Heartbreaks, bro. And
Oh,
then
I thought it
the
was
808 became the thing,
I
nigga.
thought it
Like,
was a work of art.
I thought it was a work of art too. And like I was going through whatever, was this 2008, bro. I'm going through
Yep.
whatever baby breakup. I ain't no love or I ain't no love or hate like I do now, nigga. But
Exactly.
I was going through whatever, and didn't you know I was waiting on you? Like, you know what I mean? That shit carried me through. Now it's like I have a hard time even listening to that type of shit. But it's so great. It's a classic, bro. There's not one bad song on it. It's a classic, bro. And that
Absolutely.
deserves its flowers. But let me tell you, as many people hated on that album, elements from that album were taken, put into the rap game,
Of
and
course.
reused and reused and reused to this day, bro. All the distortion in the voice,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Now, like that's the weekend, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
distortion on the auto tune, and and the really muddy basses and all that shit. So that's what I think about artists like Kendrick Lamar, and that's why it's easy for me to say Kendrick Lamar. I don't think that J. Cole is a bad rapper. And I think that people need to give him another chance when he does come back out. Although, listen, man, we wanted to see you battle, dog. We wanted to see you battle. We all heartbroken, bro. We wanted to see
we
you.
we
Yo,
doing
we
it.
want to see you test that shit, nigga. You talking all this goddamn shit, nigga. We like, come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. You left from you left from North Carolina, bro. You went to Queens, nigga. You went to Queens, nigga. I'm
Make it
from like
happen.
where all the greatest rappers is from, bro. The 50s, the Nas's, the fucking the Juice Crew,
He
nigga. Like you fucking name them, bro. That's where
he
they came
knew.
from, bro.
He knew
Like,
where to go.
come on,
He did
son.
his homework.
Come on, son. Like, so yeah, like Kendrick, bro. I don't want to keep it, you know what I mean? We can keep it pushing, bro. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Kendrick, nigga.
Well, I think this next one's gonna be a little debatable. Everyone hates this one. Naj Murph or Osmond Benjamin.
Dang, so you said that, I think you might have even warned me about this one because, like, you knew that it was going to be one of those shits that, you know what I mean? Like you trying to cause riots. I actually have, I gotta say, I have history with both of them, bro. First off, R.P. Naj, bro. Like, what a beautiful soul that man was, bro. Like, what a
Of
like.
course. He's
I
still
never had
right there on the wall.
no bad vibe from him. I never had no type of bad experience hanging out with him. And he was always a thoughtful and a person with a good ass memory, bro. Because the first time I seen Naj Murph,
Yo,
when he came
everyone,
back from college, bro,
real
and
quick.
LR, you're gonna love this shit. The first
Everyone's
time I
like,
seen
damn, what the fuck?
yo, the first time I seen Naj Murph, I seen him in Poughkeepsie at a show that Raps was DJing and shit. Um, and he was like just fresh back and shit, and he was on the phone with Osmond. Um, and he goes, yo, Phenom. Remember that shit from high school? Look at you and look at me. Bitches don't look at you, they look at me. And me and LR used to be in a rap group back in junior high school and high school.
Yeah.
And called GIP and shit. And that was one of the songs, bro. Look at you and look at me. Bitches don't look at you, they look at me. That was the hook and shit. Like we thought it was some real fly shit. And like it like this is like I'm sorry, pardon me. What year did he pass, bro?
2020.
This was 2020, bro. This was 2020. Either the end of 2019 or beginning of 2020. So for you, I was in high school. I graduated in high school in 2006, bro. So like, who knows what time before high school this was, bro? Like, you know what I mean? This could have been anywhere. We wrote that song anywhere between 2002, 2006 type shit. So it's
Yeah.
like for you to remember something like from that far back, like off the first time you see me in like years, my nigga. Like that shit is crazy, bro. That shit was mad deep to me, and that always left the everlasting impression in my heart, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, wow, this dude is real genuine. It wasn't no fake shit, bro.
Never.
So I respect him for that. Oswin was the first person I ever battled.
Really?
And yeah, like seventh grade, Oswin, yeah. Oswin,
Wow.
we used to ride the same bus and stuff, I think. And we used to be in the cafeteria. Um, I don't even know if he remembers this, but we used to be in the cafeteria. He used to be, we used to all just be sitting in the seats like the same people that rode the same bus. We were, and I was always like trying to get at Oswin with the rap shit because I always wanted to be because I was always a competitive rapper, bro.
Yeah.
And especially with the Nas and Jay-Z shit going on and shit, like that was just my timing and shit. But he's also another amazing ability, amazing lyricist, and you know, much flowers to them both. That's why I'm not gonna choose. They both from my area, bro. They both kings. One king has passed on and went, you know, beyond to the next realm, but the other king is here, and they both put out both really positive messages. So it's not even, I can't put one above the other. They both very, very positive people, bro.
Absolutely.
And very good lyricists, bro. So I'm gonna leave that at that.
Absolutely. Yeah, everyone hates that one.
Yeah.
Like get in the comments, they're like, "Why would you?
But
Why
real
would you do
talk,
that?"
yeah, real talk. I'll probably answer it the same way, no matter what the circumstances were, because they both real deep, solid,
Exactly.
good people, bro. You know what I mean? And they
Exactly.
used to work together, bro. It's like, you know, one was the like, you know what I mean? Like, so exactly, like, you know.
But yeah, never did a song together.
Mm.
That just really bothers my soul to this day.
Why time is
So,
important, my brother. That's why us getting together, you move some dates up, some things happen, destiny happened, and here we
uh,
are, bro. I'm just glad we able to lock in because
absolute,
that's the type of shit that goes down, bro. We gotta lock
absolutely.
in when we're supposed. That's the message. Lock in when you're
Keep
supposed to lock in. Stop putting things into you know, like thought format and start putting them into physical format.
and
Like
start
that's why I encourage
start
everybody to
doing it.
do. Yeah.
Actions, not words.
And download the shit from your brain, bro. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So we gotta
Nope.
act on it now.
Exactly. All right. So I got now. What do I got? The Chronic or Doggy Style?
Damn, nigga. What's up with you? Yo, what's up with you, bro? Nah, bro. God damn, bro. Like what the fuck? Like that's so weird because like they can almost be like sequels to each other, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like that's a very hard one, bro. Um ooh, God, bro. Damn, son. Damn. But you know what? Which one had Dre? The Chronic had Dre Day? Fuck with what was it? Fuck with me is Dre Day? Bow
Yeah, I
wow
believe.
wow, yippee yo, yippee
Yeah, that,
yay,
that was
doggy
on the
dogs in the
Chronic.
motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 yippee yo, yippee yay, Snoop Dogg's in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snoop
That
is
one was on
a
the
better
Chronic.
rapper than anybody really gives him credit for too. Like that nigga was really slaying shit back in the early '90s, bro. Like something serious, nigga. Like that nigga, like might have been like a more famous rapper than Tupac was when Tupac was alive, bro. And I
Oh,
know
he.
I'm not from the West Coast. I might not be able to own that statement, but I feel like Snoop Dogg is big. I feel like he's still big. He might be one of the most famous people on earth, my
I
nigga. Like
tell people Snoop Dogg is the most marketable
most household
celebrity.
name. Anytime, yo, if somebody white grandmama know your name, nigga, you are famous, bro. That's real fame, bro. That's real shit, bro. If I can't go over Johnny Crib and his mama and his grandmother don't know who the fuck you are, bro, you're not famous, my
Yeah.
nigga. Like it's
Him and it's Shaq. Cause Shaq, he's the dude acts, movies, any commercial,
some hard working
basketball
ass men. They
player.
might be part Jamaican. They work pretty hard. They got a
You
lot of
know,
jobs.
like they just they're marketable, both of them. So I take it you gonna pick neither on that.
Nah, I'm gonna pick the Chronic. I don't
Ron.
know. I don't want to though. But I feel like I can't keep going like neither none. So I'm gonna pick the Chronic. I'm gonna stand by
Okay,
it. But Snoop, I shot Snoop out too, so it's good, bro.
okay. Reasonable dial, or it's dark and hell is hot.
Woo! I'm gonna go with it's dark as hell. Is dark and hell is hot, bro. Um,
Okay.
and I know that's Jay-Z's classic, bro. And and motherfucker had been talking the same shit from then that he does now. Like Jay-Z always had the blueprint. He always shows you the blueprint over and over and over again. You can't go
Mm-hmm.
back in his rhymes and be like, nah, you faking this, bro.
Nope.
Because he always gave you the blueprint from day one. But come on, son. DMX dropped 2 albums back to back and sold out a fucking whole fucking nigga. Yo, the nigga went to a rock festival, bro, and performed in front of a whole entire continent, and he was all
Yo,
jacking it, bro. This
that was
before
wild.
Jay-Z did the shit with Linkin Park, bro, which I fucking loved him for that too, bro. That shit was.
Uh huh.
But this is before we had all that, bro. The motherfucker went to a show where they was playing metal, bro, in front of 800,000 white people, bro, and they was all like, "Stop,
Drop,
drop, shut them down, open
Yo,
up
they was
shop.
into
And
it.
that's what fucking hip hop is about. The shit bridges the fucking gap, bro, that our fucking
Absolutely.
grandparents and all the people before them could not fucking figure out, bro. We figured that shit out through fucking music, bro. So shit like that is heavy, my nigga. So I'm gonna have to go with X with that shit.
Okay. Get Rich or Die Trying or The College Dropout?
God damn, bro. What the fuck, bro? Like, what do you be doing when you be writing these questions? Like, that's what I want to fucking know, bro. What the fuck do you be even doing when you like, oh, how can I piss people off today?
I do too. I be like, yo, I be like, no, that ain't hard enough.
This will really piss him off. Good Kid, Mad City, bro, because that was one of the rap albums I was allowed to play.
Wait.
No, not
I
Good Kid,
said
Mad City. Pardon me.
get
College
rich.
Dropout.
College Dropout. Okay.
Wait, what was it? Get Richard. Wait,
It
what
was
was it? Wait, I'm sorry. What was it?
it was Get Rich or Die Trying or College Dropout.
Oh, Get Richard Die Trying.
Okay.
That's a hard one. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't easy. Like, but those were two classics, bro. That's so they were so those are equal. Nah, those are equal, bro. Those are two classics, bro. But I mean, when 50 Cent came like a wave,
Oh,
and then like.
yeah, eighth
And then,
grade,
but it was crazy
2003.
because Kanye was like his polar opposite, bro. They was like almost like them, like good guy, bad guy, like
Good
nemesis.
cop,
Like they
bad cop.
like it's crazy, bro. Like he's like, I'm the best at being genuine, being a thug. I can sell crack. This nigga's like, well, nigga, I got on 2 polos.
I'm the Louis Vuitton Don.
I'm kind of Louis Vuitton Don.
Oh man.
Come on, son. You can't hate. You can't hate on that, bro. You can't hate on that. They definitely equal, bro. First of all, College Dropout was the first album I was able to play out loud in my house, bro. Like my parents, like I said, my mom brought me hip hop albums and shit. I was allowed to listen to them, you know what I mean? But my pops was kind of strict, bro. Like, so it was just like certain content he really wasn't feeling, like, you know what I mean? And then certain content he was looking to pick apart and shit. But I got college dropout, got a lot of spins in my crib and really taught me another path, bro, because all we heard was gangster rap. I mean, we had Talib Kweli and and all
Backpack
Common and those guys. That Black Planet era was just happening and everything and shit too. So there was like a lot of like excellence going on at that time. They were trying to bring back like that De La Soul true hip hop feel, but wasn't really clicking like on like my 13-year-old, 14-year-old ears level, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so like I grew up listening to a lot of gangster rap, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and yeah. So Kanye West was like a breath of fresh air. But Get Rich or Die Trying definitely is the win. That's the fucking 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like some of them skits on the Kanye West album you can skip. Like the college thing, like where you're going through the whole thing, that's skippable, like a motherfucker.
Like the skit,
There is not one skippable track on fucking Get Rich or Die Trying.
not even,
There's not.
not even the damn not even the damn intro, right? And it's just
Not
like a
even an
gun.
intro, nigga. It's not, bro. The shit is a 10 out of 10 album. It's like the last true classic, bro.
3 feet and high rising, or 36 chain Into the Woo, 36 chambers.
Okay, so nobody make fun of me. What is 3 feet and rising? You gotta.
It's De La Soul.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, De La Soul. See, I'm a little bit too young for De La Soul, but I still tapped into De La Soul. Like Buddy.
Okay.
Buddy's like one of my favorite songs, bro. Like and I fucking love De La Soul. And those are some other Queens natives and shit. But as far as full albums go, when it comes to rap, that was before my time, bro. Like a lot of it is on playlists. So like I discover other than Q-Tip and them, like Midnight Marauders and stuff like that. I definitely listen to that all the way through. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, but I love De La Soul. I love the Jungle Brothers. And I love that music, bro. Like that's my inspiration. When I have writer's block, I listen to music from the 90s and the 80s, bro. I'll listen to like Curtis Blow. All these, I'll take it back all the way from the beginning. I'll bring it all the way up. I'm not as much of a historian as some of my peers are, though. Like I know people that would rap. Like they would go in circles with me. Like shout out my boy CJ. CJ is like one of the most like informative people about hip hop I have ever met, bro. And he
Wow.
will go in circles about like he knows like even on the local status, bro. He knows every rapper he ever worked with, every
He
rapper he
knows
ever
everything.
encountered. And I respect that, bro. Like I mean, I always like kind of envy that. Like I gotta get on that level. But yeah,
Word.
but so I'm gonna go with 36 Chambers because I've heard that album in full. I've studied that shit, and it's the woo, bro. That shit. That's another master style kind of album. You like which style you gonna pick from though? Which like you know what I mean?
Which
Like
side you who you picking? Who you running with?
this right, exactly. Exactly. I fucking love Wu Tang, and the show was fire too. I don't know if you seen that shit.
I haven't
Uh,
seen it. I
oh my
haven't
god,
seen
that's
it.
a must watch,
I
bro. It's a
got
must watch, bro. For
they
sure.
got so many shows now. It's hard to just keep.
Yeah.
And I'm doing so much. I don't even have time like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All Eyes on Me or Life After Death.
Life After Death. I got the same birthday as Biggie, bro. Me and
Yeah, so
Biggie got the same birthday, bro. I
dang,
can't.
that's wild.
Yeah, I can't. It's Life After Death, bro. Like you know what I mean, Brooklyn. I mean, and it's weird because a lot of times I prefer Tupac, but I feel like also with Pac, as good as All Eyes was, Pac. Let's keep a spade a spade. Pac got some skippable motherfucking records, bro. Motherfucker got some skippable records, and if y'all sit here and act like he don't, then it is what it is, bro. But
Yeah,
listen, bro. Listen,
Pac my guy,
listen.
but he definitely does have some
Don't
skip
don't kill
records.
the messenger. This is art is very subjective, but in my opinion, this is like I'm gonna just skip to the good stuff. Like you know
Yep.
what I mean? Like it was all good, but I'm gonna stick like you know what I mean? Like he got Pac is like the type of nigga that will come out with an album, and it's how music is kind of like today a little bit. But Pac will come out with an album, and the songs on the album, a lot of them is shit that you cannot live without to this day.
Yeah.
Like that, like the album will change your life
Yeah.
type shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But there are definitely some tracks that it's like, okay, I heard that once, twice, like, you know what I mean, a few times. Maybe on a long drive, I'm gonna play it all the way through. But I'm getting to the meat of the album. Pause.
Yep.
No Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, um, facts, straight like that. No pun intended.
I'm
Ah.
with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there,
No
but at
pun
least you caught it.
intended. Ah.
MJ or Prince?
MJ, bro. I have my reasons, bro. That was one artist I was allowed to listen to. Uh my parents had the tapes of all the Michael Jackson's videos, and they had this one tape. And yes, that's tape. We used to have to put them in VCRs for
That
y'all get
tape.
low motherfuckers, bro. They had this tape where he performed in Europe, bro. Michael Jackson performed in Europe, and I counted 21 people. This is before the third song, bro. 21 people, bro, passed out and had to get carried out of the
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking show. 21 people, bro. 21 people probably, I don't even know how much tickets were, but it's a Michael Jackson show. They had to be at least $100, bro.
At that
Even in
time,
the 90s,
and that's
bro.
expensive
Even in
for when he was
93, bro.
performing.
Like these shits will probably be $1,000, like, you know what I mean? Like imagine you go to see Michael Jackson and they just wake you up at the end of the show with some smelling salts, nigga. They be like, "Oh, you see Michael yet?" You're like, "No, nigga, you missed it.
Like, no, what do
you
you
fucking
mean?
missed it." Yo, the last girl, the 21st girl, they had to fucking have security pry her off of him, bro. And then once they pried her off, she was just like, shorty peed herself, bro. He
Wow.
brought. First of all, you already know how he go. He popped up with the shades on, looking left
Yeah.
and right.
Yo, he
5 people, KIA, right there, bro. 5 people just out, my nigga. 5 people gone, bro. By the time he got to that third song, she's out of my life.
and they
She's
were all
out
done.
of my life. Yo, it was over. Shorty, like you could literally, Shorty peed herself, bro. Shorty peed herself, bro. She would not let go of Michael Jackson's hand, bro. They had to get 2 security guards, take her off, and she was just dead, like, once they grabbed her type shit. And I'm like, damn, son. Damn, son. That's power, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's power, bro.
Yo, that's you can't
That's
go. You can't
power,
go.
bro. I wouldn't have,
So,
I would not want to make as many sacrifices that man had to make to be as great as that man, bro. but you gotta acknowledge the power that came with that shit, my nigga.
Hell yeah,
Power,
he
bro.
was a powerful man. Definitely. All right, I'm gonna do one more, and then we can get back to the interview. I'm hoping this one's tough.
Damn, last one was Michael Jackson and Prince. How the fuck you gonna I don't even, oh man. Was my
Whitney,
mom or my dad, bro? Like what you doing here?
Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin?
Aretha, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. Oh, the moment I wake up before I put on my makeup,
Uh-oh.
I say master style, bro. Master style,
Oh
bro.
man, you
And
taking it
that is
back?
nothing. Whitney is probably the best singer that ever existed, bro. As far as vocal range goes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Come on, son.
You can't. You can't deny it.
Come on, son.
Can't deny it.
Come on, bro. Tina, yo, Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin, master style, bro. This the GOAT, bro.
she
It's the fucking GOAT, bro.
she's underrated too, not talked about enough in my
Yeah.
opinion. You
You know,
know
yo, you know my favorite little old school R&B singer was, bro?
who?
Shaka Khan, bro.
See, I
I got
almost
flack for this on the internet. I'm like, yo, I love her hair, bro. I was like, her hair is mad big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I was born in the '80s, bro. I have like a a joint with the big hair, bro. That had to be
I
the
almost
status. Like,
put her
like we like big booties right now. Like they like big hair back then. I don't know. It was a weird time.
exactly. I almost put her in. I was gonna put her and Sade, but then I crossed
Sade
it.
too. Sade, bro. That's my clean. Yo, I can't clean the house without Sade. I keep trying.
She's a goat in her own way. No,
Yeah.
you know. I
God,
hope
bro.
you enjoyed that. That's one that's keeping. I want to get back into the interview, and I want to talk about Sleep Monkey.
Hey.
We had a discussion, and it was in the Newburgh Mall parking lot.
Mhm.
You brought me my shirt, and then you said to me, I said, I remember us having the conversation, and you were honest. You were very transparent and said, I needed a job. I didn't have one after this happened to you. So, I want to know who designed this logo for you. Did you design it yourself? And how fast did you put this thing together? Because it seemed like it was an idea and then it was just there. So how'd Sleep Monkey get started?
All right. So the idea of Sleep Monkey all goes back to that time I spent in the hospital on that goddamn propofol and fentanyl, nigga. Boy, was I seeing some shit. Like, you know what I mean? I had all type of visions. I felt like I was like full-blooded Native American, nigga. Like, and I was going through these trials and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you see some shit, like, you got like spirit animals and shit. But it was weird, bro, because I would have like this thing, and I can vividly remember seeing this, like some weird shit, like the sleep monkey won't let me sleep. And like, I believe like it was probably like some type of like angel in the form of something in my subconsciousness that was just keeping me like, I don't know, maybe alive or maybe like focused in this realm.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a series of visions and dreams and a lot of stuff like reality and stuff blend in together, like things that I remember actually happened, things that I remember actually did not happen. But for
Yeah.
some reason, in one shape or form, they all had this weird theme that was themed after Sleep Monkey. Like, like there's like maybe like 5 different instances of that time that I spent uh, in that intubated coma, and it was 5 different things about Sleep Monkeys. Sometimes it was like the nurse crew was like that was their nickname, and they were like this mischievous group of nurses that would go in and just move clipboards and do like weird like mischievous stuff. Another time it'd be like a talking painting to me. Actually, most of the time it was like a painting I can see that was shaped like a cave, like like a cave painting ape. Like if someone drew like a snow cave painting ape, and this shit would like kind of like just be watching me and sort of annoying me and tormenting me. And there was a time where I was even lucid and I was in this room, and when I was in the ICU, I'm like, look, it's right there. And they're like, nah, son.
Like there ain't
Nah, you
nothing there,
bugging out.
bro.
You bugging out, bro. So yeah. So I like you heard my album. I turned pain into art, bro. I turned art into bread, bro. And like I was down bad, bro. I needed something, and it shit came like a wave, bro. And I'm just thankful for everybody that supported me and copped up because most like it grew to the point where I would say I don't know a lot of the people that wear it, and people are always telling me how they seen someone else wearing it. I'm like, oh, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know that person. Like, you know, like,
Right.
oh, some guy. My parents did an event like 2 weeks ago, and one of the first people that came up to them, like they were giving out like free food and stuff. One of the first people that came up to them had a Sleep Monkey hoodie on, like shit like that. My sister goes like supermarket. She sees people with Sleep Monkey on. My nephew had a bully, bro. The bully will be coming to school with Sleep Monkey on. So it's like it became
so,
like bigger
so
than me after a
your
while.
your
Like,
your
you know what I mean?
nephew was winning, and that bully didn't even know.
Yeah, he didn't even know. Like, nah, but I felt bad. Like they were like, you know what I mean? I didn't know it to be like, my uncle, he's like, my uncle makes that. He's like, no, he doesn't. Like I gotta show up to the school. I gotta, So
You
now
gotta let him
I
know.
just gave him, all the new shit I just made. I made sure he had that first. Now, like, you know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
we can't have that in the
Ex-
family, nigga. Like, gotta go
Exactly.
represent.
Exactly. So, but then it seemed like because just recently you have relaunched it, and I'm curious to know what made you take that time off from doing it because it seemed like it was working for you, and then it just because I remember vividly reposting or you relaunched it and you relaunched it big. Post, you put all your momentum behind it, and I think it's superseding original intent of what it was meant for.
Mhm.
But what made you decide to relaunch it, and what caused that break, that time away from it?
So I wouldn't say I never stopped making the products.
Okay.
I just did it definitely on a smaller scale. And would go to like particular shows and stuff with it. But the answer to that is just family stuff, bro. Just locking in and like like having to wear all these hats at one time. Sometimes you gotta take some off, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
I'm feeding the kids, doing homework, all type of stuff, bro, and it was working. Um, and and everything, bro. And also it's just like I got into a space. I let people in my life I shouldn't have let back in my life, or shouldn't let people around me. And these things have factors, bro. A lot of these things become distractions. So
Hmm.
I got distracted for the short answer.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it's glad it's taken off. We got a little more to talk about with that in a little while. But now, the big moment we've touched through it throughout this interview, the big part is Gemini 2.
Gemini 2,
Gemini
baby.
2. Let me tell you something. Our mutual friend is in the chats, Kyra.
What's up,
A-
Kai? What's up?
And, I seen to it that she watched this whole episode. I
That's the
made
homie right there.
I made sure. I even because a lot like she'll tune in sometimes, and then her mom will like call and she'll be like, "I gotta come back." But I'm like, you call your
But
mama first. Love the moms,
yeah.
high praise, but tell moms you gotta watch this whole episode. you know, LR, go tell that man to send my vocals.
Allah,
So,
I'm gonna lock in soon. I'm gonna call you after the interview, bro.
so,
You getting a call.
so,
But big shout out to Kai. She's been helping me with some stuff in the background too. That's the homie, bro, and that's the most, genuine. She's a very genuine person, and I know that you know that because
yeah,
of your guys' friendship and stuff. So definitely shout out and appreciate to her. You know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely. She's definitely one of a kind.
I
Definitely
got my puppy
one.
here.
In fact, I got it. One of a kind. There we go.
One of a
One of
kind.
a kind.
That sounds
There you
like,
go.
yo, he got you. That's the name of your podcast.
One of a kind. Yep. Perfect. So, you know, we went through the things that took Gemini 2 a little longer. Um we went through really what your purpose behind this album was and your focus. But let me tell you something. because we kind of covered this already, but I got something I got to say about it. There are two songs on this project, but actually, no, hold on. Before I get there, shout out to Amber Dominique in the video for Za.
Oh, the Zah, yeah.
Because, let me tell you, that song, like, I was convinced that was like your best song. And it turned around quick. It wasn't. Once I heard the album, it was no longer your best song.
I'm not gonna lie, when you had because you had messaged me something like that, and I'm like, oh, he hasn't even heard the album. Like
Yeah, I
that
was just
was
like, I
my
was like,
energy the
ooh,
whole time. Like, oh, you think Zah? And Zah's up there, bro. That's probably
yeah,
like one of my favorite songs on that. It's my funnest song, bro. Like it's fun. It's a very fun song, bro. It's
yeah.
very good, bro. And like I got to display that boom bap. That's the only song that I got to put elements of boom bap in it. Like I would say it's mostly
Okay,
like the Slack
okay.
album, but I got to put a lot of elements of boom bap into that song. So I loved it, bro. I got the style, bro. I got the
Like
style, bro. I got to talk my shit.
you definitely like did it. But when I heard as the world turns, like I heard the pain in your voice
Right.
based on what we talked about metaphorically. Like I know what the song's about based on just my knowledge of the subject, but the connection with your kids in that song, like there was another level and another layer. You went and you touched a place of your spirit that you probably didn't even know you had until you were recording or writing this song. Because even when you're
My
writing it, I'm sure, like
cousin Mikey. I'm listening. I didn't
you
see my
get
cousin Mikey in a minute. He in Queens right now.
big ups. When you're writing it, it's like, you're writing it, you're like, you're thinking it, but you don't, like, depending on how you do it, sometimes rappers have lyrics but no beat. Sometimes you hear a beat and then you have to make lyrics. So
Yeah.
depending on which way you do it, you like, oh, okay. But that specific song really just spoke wonders. And I'm like, okay. Like I was like fully invested because you went from za to that. And a lot of times when people are making their albums, song placement is important and they don't understand how important it is. So for you to go from za to that was like, oh. And then I'm going to share something about myself if you don't mind.
Go right ahead,
Recently,
brother.
your best song on that album is Recently. And
It's
it, and
funny.
I
Yo, it's so funny. That song almost didn't even make the album, bro.
and and when I heard
And
it,
I'm
like,
hearing a lot. I'm hearing that a lot
and
too.
it
That it's
and go figure, it didn't almost make it, right?
yeah.
That song, because I deal with forms of depression. People don't think I do. I'm very good at hiding things that I feel.
Right.
And that's why I think I'm so outgoing to people, because it allows me to hide that and to keep it inside where I
Hmm.
probably shouldn't, right? But yet I tell people to, always talk, always this, always that, but that song just really resonated with what I was feeling.
Mm.
And I can say that I connected with that song. And for something for you to reach down deep, because shit like that ain't easy to fucking find. Shit like that ain't easy. You have to go through some traumatic fucking shit to hit that chord to make a record like that. So you should be proud and take solace in doing that, because it's not an easy task. I put that up there with one of my favorite Kendrick songs is Mother I Sober. And, you know, like,
Wow.
or if you listen to
That's deep,
Dax,
bro.
he has a song, Be a Man. He has a song named Depression. He has a song named God's Eyes.
Yeah.
These are talking songs. This is a storytelling song. I heard the storytelling ability also in As the World Turns. Just, to me, opinion, the best three storytelling rappers of all time in this order: Tupac, Nas, Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
I will I and
Easy.
I heard, see, what'd you say?
I said very easy. Yeah.
And I would say, you know, Biggie's an honorable mention as well. But that's my personal top three for me. And when I heard that those two songs and they flowed together, like it would have threw your album off if they weren't back to back. Because what happens is it was smooth. It was like Zai, you like okay, and then you're like oh he going there,
Yeah,
and then you're like damn he went there,
yeah.
you know. So I just had to make sure I gave the flowers on those two specific songs
Well,
because
I really appreciate it, and yo, I I'm blown away about like how much these these songs like impacted people like in real time, bro. Like God is good, bro. Like yo, I wake up every day, bro. Like I'm talking about like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting messages from people getting ready from work, bro. Like yo, you don't understand what you said in As the World Turns. We're supposed to be called As the World Crumbles. I'm just an idiot, but
wow, wow,
but yeah,
damn,
As the World Turns. People message me all the time, bro. Like, yo, I'm going through a divorce, bro. I'm going through this, that, and the third, and you don't understand. My song is helping. That song is helping me get through. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many people, like, just like,
discussion gang in the building. What up,
hey, what up, what up, what up?
Danielle?
So many people have been reaching out to me, like on a personal level, like, and telling me that, like, it's helped them, and and that's really like I do it because it helps me, bro. Like at the very core, bro, I'm making the music, bro. If you like if you listen to this album, the undertone is like it's very emo, but it's also very like it's rough, but it's also like there's elements to it and shit.
Absolutely,
And I just I think I described like who I am as a man with this entire project. I feel like the things, or at least who I was as a man for these last 2 years. And I think that a lot of people can relate to that because, like, again, it's the genuine article, bro. I'm being as sincere as I possibly can with this song without giving too much detail. Like, I think that a lot of people hear my songs and maybe they create the story behind it. But I wanted to leave it like that. So because that's one thing we all have in common is we all have our struggles, bro. So I left it a little bit black and white. Some people, wanted me to go in more detail, but a lot of people definitely contacted me every day about recently and about as the world turns, bro. And recently, that's like like I said, I grew up in so many different like
locations.
locations, bro. Like I live in the woods. I have last year I had chickens, bro. Like everybody that lives over here does not look like me. Most of the people do not look
Out
like
your
me.
way,
Most of the people have
no,
never interacted with people that look like me, bro. Like, and that's something that you have to take with a grain of salt sometimes when you're walking outside. But I'm gonna still be my unapologetic self. But this is how I vent about that shit. It's like, it doesn't matter, bro. And then you go up a certain way, you go to certain other places, and you can go to the hood, and you go to some hoods, you get around certain people who think that they know you because of certain elements about you, and they're gonna try to play you like you some type of scream. So you gotta show them that you like really him, bro. And that's really what
absolutely,
recently it is. Like it's about not fitting in, but pushing my way through, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And having to deal with all of the pain that comes with like I'm not looking for acceptance from nothing, bro.
nothing.
Like, you know what I mean? But like I'm just thinking of certain times in my life where like it's like, okay, this lady just locked her door because I just walked out the car with my
Yeah,
sons, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that type shit, bro. Like
yeah,
so.
and it's tough. You know,
And I
people,
feel like
people.
a lot of people don't have that voice, especially as black men, bro. Like, no one's ever in the medium with shit. And that's another thing I try to do with the media. I'm not no fucking gangster. I'm not no Christian rapper. I'm not a gangster rapper. I'm a man, my nigga. Like, so it's like that's the only experience that I want people to pull from this is that I'm a human being, bro. And we
Absolutely,
go through all these emotions and stuff like that, and we go through like all these moments in our life, and we gotta deal with them, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely. That's deep. That's deep. You know, Gemini 2 is definitely touching a lot of people. And hopefully one day we can live in a world where that doesn't happen to us. Just recently, real quick, I
No
found
pun
out.
intended.
Oh,
Nah, let me stop.
wow. Wow, I didn't even realize it. I just found out there's a guy at work who, um, he decided he need to drop the N bomb. Now, I wasn't there when this happened. I didn't even work there. But the fact is that he waited for the two people that look like us to walk away. He's one of those closet ones
Right,
who's only feels comfortable in front of other white people
right.
to be like that. So like he was working yesterday in the warehouse where I was, and I didn't say nothing to him. Didn't even acknowledge him because like that's not how that should work.
Hmm.
And it's sad that we live in a society. I mean, the story behind it that ain't for the internet, because God forbid I get seen and they go
Nah,
like,
bro.
"Oh, you're
We
you're
got still be
saying,
getting paper before and after this interview. Word to my mother, bro. Don't even put
huh,
no crazy shit out there. But
you know,
yo, but yeah, bro. I listen, bro. And I'll put some crazy shit out there because I already went through the case, bro. But I like that's another thing about this album. Like a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, I want everybody to know it's about getting the chip off your shoulder, bro. As a man, as a black man, especially, bro. We have chips on our shoulder, bro. I
mhm,
remember I used to tell myself, and I'm still like this. Like, don't think that I'm not like this, but I'm working on it, bro. Like I used to tell myself, if any man disrespect me in front of my kids, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna get him, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. You're not escaping, bro. You're not getting away from me. And I'm realizing, like, I put extra borders on myself, bro.
yeah,
I give myself extra reasons to react a certain way
yeah,
that, like, we're not meant to react. Just like how the words, bro. I just got an assault case, my nigga. I got an assault case
oh,
because I felt like somebody was taking money out my kid's mouth, bro. Felt
yeah,
like someone was taking money out my kid's mouth and had the nerve to be disrespectful about it, bro. And I knocked the nigga out, bro. And I fucking had to, like, it changed my life. Like, I can't even, certain things I can't even do anymore, bro. Cause it's like, damn, I got this on me now.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I hurt this person because I couldn't take fucking 10 seconds in my brain to recalibrate, walk outside, and just fucking chalk it up, bro.
at
The
10
fuck is, you know what I
seconds
mean?
could cost you everything.
Less than fucking $10,000. What the fuck does it matter?
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like when you can't see your kids every day, bro. I really like, you know what I mean? I really risked it all, bro. And that's what it is. That's what the music's about too. Not having that chip on your shoulder, bro. Like we gotta stop giving ourselves reasons to react, bro. We know people are inherently evil, bro. We know people are gonna be the way that they are. We know when we get around certain demographics and live certain places and work certain jobs, that's how certain people are, bro. And not everyone is bad. And there's bad black people, bro. There's bad other people, bro. There's
yeah.
bad, like, you know what I mean? Like we want to fight each other. We want to fight them. We want to fight the cops. We want to like
I,
how many motherfuckers fight our baby mamas? We want to like how many battles is niggas really gonna have to go through before we realize like it's not that fucking deep, bro. And being held accountable like for your actions and how you feel is the only thing that fucking matters, bro. Like you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I think that we have to be proactive, not reactive.
There you
That's
go.
the thing. We have to be
Bingo.
proactive because and just say, you know what, this don't even matter. Like, my health, my blood pressure, all that stuff is more
That's another thing.
important than
Facts.
all this other stuff. I don't care about X, Y, and Z. I care about me keeping calm, keeping cool, keep it collected. And we just have to move forward with
Bro.
our best move with our best foot forward while still finding a way to be better today than we were
Oh
yesterday.
God, bro. Yo, health is wealth, bro. You see how many actors, like how many famous black actors and rappers and stuff that don't even get to fucking 60, bro? That shit
Yeah.
breaks my heart, bro. Like Biz Markie, motherfucking Fife Dog,
Hmm.
or motherfucking the dude from The Wire, bro. Like all these, like every time you hear about like Shock G, bro.
Oh
Shock
yeah.
G. Like
Yeah.
like you always hear about all the like none of the old school people, like you know what I mean? Like Diddy said, I think it was and Get Him to the Greek, I think it was like how they were like saying like you never see like old rock stars die, Mick Jagger and all these like you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like and I don't want them to die. I don't wish death to anybody. The
Oh,
fucking
but
I mean they're legacy artists. They make amazing music, bro. Like and I learned so much from them. But it's like
absolutely.
we need to figure out in the core, bro, like why, like it gotta be two different types of rich, bro. Like what are we spending on our money when we get the money, bro? That's leading to these lifestyles and this stress and this pain and these drugs that's killing us, bro. Like, you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Like what is going on, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so look, I'm trying to be here for my kids,
And
bro. And
that's what's important.
gotta take them chips off, bro. We gotta take them chips off our shoulder, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We gotta stop letting shit bother us and start, motherfucker. Okay, you wanna call me shit? I'm gonna work hard. I
And
got some money, bro. Let's yo. Guess who's
exactly.
your boss? Guess who's your boss, motherfucker? Guess who's your boss
We
now,
gonna
bro?
we gonna
You
do
know
it.
what I mean?
We gonna
It
do
don't
it.
always work out like that, but just the effort you put in behind being a better person is gonna make you a better person regardless, bro. Even if you don't get your look back, because it's not even about getting your look back, bro. That, you know what I mean? That kind of, would be defeating the purpose of what I'm talking about. But it's
Exactly.
like, but you work hard to be in a position where next time somebody thinks that they have something to say for you, like you're more well guarded, bro. Like, damn, it's unfortunate you feel that way about me, but I'm your manager now. So we're gonna have to let you go, buddy. You feel me?
Yep.
Like,
Exactly. And like move
oh,
on.
ah,
Like yeah, we
damn. Sorry, you don't like I'm your neighbor.
it's
That's why
time.
I guess who's running. Guess who's the president of the HOA now.
Yeah. We got to put ourselves at
You
those
feel me?
tables.
That's what type of time we got to be on, bro.
Absolutely.
We got to be on.
So you bring up your kids now. You know. There's still. We trying to figure out the best way to go here. So recently you were at an event. I was there too. This
Okay.
is this is gonna help tie everything else together. Honestly,
Mm.
on Honest Hour. So you were at the locals. What was it? What did they call it? The local vocals.
Word up.
And we connected there. Me and Caesar, who I went to school with,
Yeah,
reconnected there.
it's
Like
never
from
my man's,
years ago.
bro.
Me and Ange, who worked at Target, reconnected
Shout
there.
out to
So
Angie too.
I've been in contact. Ange has been sharing the show.
Angie's a
Like
powerhouse, man. Angie just, for free, bro. Angie's for free, just putting everybody's name out there, just working hard every day and night, always sharing the content, always making sure that like she putting everybody on front line. So I respect her, and he's
absolutely,
that's my dude, bro. We go way back since South Junior High, bro. Like
yeah.
every time I see him, it's love, bro. He's like one of the most intelligent people that I know, bro. Motherfucker will talk to you about history, about everything, and the motherfucker know the clothes game, bro. Like, you know
Well,
what I mean?
he
Like,
definitely he
my man.
definitely we exchanged numbers. I'd be watching what he's doing. So he's definitely gonna come on this show.
Yeah,
But
man. Shout out, the world is yours, bro. Go check that out.
but at this event, you weren't even supposed to perform. You end up performing, and while we were there, I noticed a few things. I remember. So I noticed the first thing I noticed was you always on site. You ready. You was ready. You was ready. You had your bag. You had some Sleep Monkey gear in there. You was ready to go. That's the first thing. The second thing, before I get into the next part, is photography. I, as a fellow photographer, noticed you pulled out your camera. I just want to know, when did you start taking pictures? I noticed a lot of photo edits, and I noticed a lot of different things you've been doing. And what are you looking to do with the photography?
Oh man. So that's just another thing, bro. Like, I had to learn every hustle, bro. Especially having kids, bro. Especially being like an involved parent too, bro. Because a lot of people got kids, not a lot of involved parents, bro. Like, and I, nigga, I can't leave to go to the studio. I gotta fix that. I gotta make music. So guess what? I gotta learn how to be a sound engineer,
Mhm.
bro. Like you'd be surprised, like where I record. Like I recorded my whole album at the crib, bro. I mixed my whole album myself, bro. And this is all trial and error of me. I can't leave. I can't. My money gotta go to this, that, and the third, bro. For
Right.
me, so I'm gonna learn how to do it. Same thing with the camera, bro. Like it's like, I gotta learn how to shoot videos so I can shoot videos for myself, or I can shoot videos for people around me who may not have the budget to begin with at first. And it's just always just about just expanding the Rolodex, bro. Expanding my talents and what I can do and tie them all in together, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like now I can do photo shoots for the clothing line while I'm rapping, like, and me rapping made more sense when I started making the merch, because now I have something tangible to sell for every freestyle that I do, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make a guaranteed certain amount of money because people are gonna see the freestyle. They're gonna be like, I like that shirt. They're gonna buy the shirt, and I get to feed the family. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what it's about. And so as far as where I'm going with the photography, I've been recently granted the opportunity to learn on a very, very classical and professional way, with a photography job that offers full training and, great hours, great benefits.
Okay.
So, that's in the bag. I still have options of what else I want to do as far as, careers go. But I think that'd be a great start into photography career.
Absolutely.
It'd be a good career
Absolutely.
switch.
It's not easy. Like it's on and off for me. Like it goes on and goes good for a while, and it slows down to really hard. But like now, I'm at a point where I know a lot, but I don't know everything I need to
Right.
know. So I want to take some classes and really get the whole idea down. But it's
Seen
definitely.
some of the shots you took on my camera. I ain't no front. You had to come. Some of them was good. Some of them was great. A couple
Yeah,
ones was blurry.
yeah. It's all about just learning.
Yeah, we was putting you to work though. You was probably like, oh motherfucker. Nah, yeah. I give you
you know,
props though.
so we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? So also during that local vocals, I remember seeing you have conversation with the owners, and now you have really utilize that opportunity to create a bigger opportunity for yourself. And congratulations on now having found a location. you know Found a location to really to do what you're doing. You got.
I'm definitely grateful for from the girls at the Happy Tree. Shout out to them.
So shout
Uh,
out to Happy Tree.
yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
the
Happy
Happy
Tree.
Tree.
Tell them the location. So if anyone wants to buy any of your attire, tell them where they can go. Let's
Oh,
do that right now.
90, keep it real simple, especially if you local. It's 9917K Schneeberg, New York. You feel me? And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. Shout out to my cousin,
Wow.
718 the
And
plug
and
again,
how
too.
ironic, Tasha just popped in here. You see, people be breathing when we talking
Yeah,
about
as
them.
soon as we
People
give them
people
shout
be
outs where they are,
breathing
that's
when we
how the
be
universe
talking about
works.
them.
Yeah, very grateful. So definitely grateful for them. It's been cool. Being able to work along. It actually brings photography in too because I know Tiffany from shooting. I shot the photography at one of our other locations a while
What up,
ago.
Tosh?
So we were already familiar with each other as far as doing things together, and yeah, and in the background, some of my peoples they was moving, they was talking to them, and everything everything came together very beautiful, and I always tell them all the time it's probably one of the most beautiful places in Newburgh. So if you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, I would 100% go check out the Happy Tree, bro. They got a lot of cool stuff going on, a lot of cool events, and it's a very, 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 very great creative space. I almost feel like, well, not almost. I feel more creative while I'm there, and I'm working alongside them, and you know, it's been a blast, bro.
Oh, yep, yep. Yeah, I need some of that click merchandise too. You know what?
Yeah,
We
y'all
gonna
already,
start.
you
We
know
you
it.
know what?
So
We gotta start a group chat of some
yeah,
sort and really keep on top of this.
send those orders. I got you for your print needs, man. I got you guys. You already know the vibes.
So now we have that, and now you got the camera in. You have a partner, and now recently I seen something of interest, the Millionaires Plug podcast.
Hmm.
So tell me about what's this opportunity about, because this seems like something someone like myself could really utilize.
Hey man, well listen, once again, shout out to the plug, my cousin Dre. Um, we're both resourceful people, bro. And we don't want to be gatekeepers. We want to make it easier for everybody to be able to. There's a service for everything, bro. Like like we can pay to have our own TV network
Right.
on the apps and stuff like that. We can pay to have our music. You know what I mean? Like there's a service for everything. So basically, we're just bringing as many usable services, especially multimedia services, to the area, and just trying to make it that much easier just for everybody to tap in and get their stuff out, bro, in like a quick, professional manner. And that's really what it's all about. Plus, we bring in drip swag, and all type of stuff down from all type of areas into one place. So gotta fuck with us, bro. Come
All
fuck
right.
with us.
Can't
Yeah.
can't go wrong with that.
Team, we
Can't
got,
go wrong.
team of graphic designers, team of you name it. Whatever you want to do, that's what we do, bro.
Well, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it
Yeah.
happen. We're gonna make it happen. So now we got to move forward to this Saturday,
Oh,
and
oh,
and yeah, and listen, I almost forgot about it.
man, this
Like
is
I
one of
was
the
right.
fastest weeks of my life. I'm gonna tell you that much. I can't believe like yesterday was Monday to me, bro. It was like just Monday yesterday, bro. Word of my
now
mother.
it's
I'm like,
Friday. It's
what
about to be Friday.
happened? Facts.
So this listening party is for Gemini 2.
Yep.
So you have the ever so great and lovely. She was my third episode. She was great to interview. The lovely Andromeda on the ticket as well. Raps, doing the beats. You already know what that brings to the table.
Hmm.
So tell everyone a little bit about this event and where it is, and also what made you decide? Because typically, everyone does things different. Typically, you have a listening party before the release of the album.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to just do this in general? Considering the album has already been released, especially.
Well, so I I didn't have the time.
Okay.
Like as the world turns was the very last. As the world turns was decided that the album was gonna be out. Like I made as the world. I was at a low, bro. I haven't made music in like maybe like it's been months since I even tried to attempt to make music. I was just feeling it. I had a bad feeling, shit was just so fucking wrong, and as the world turns came last, and all the pain, everything I was feeling all went into that song, and that's where it stayed. Like it just was the beginning of the up and up
Mhm.
after that, bro. Like now I can listen to that song. I listen to my music as a listener because it's
Yeah.
almost like I didn't make that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like that's what I can listen as a fan because like all the pain, all the emotion lives on that shit, bro. Like you know what I mean? Um,
Absolutely.
so I'm like, yo, I gotta go. I gotta push myself to do this. I mixed the song. I put the music together. I submitted it to United Masters, and I went for the 8th. I went for the solar eclipse day because I knew it was gonna be at least symbolically a change of time, bro. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like eclipses usually mark the new beginning of new eras and things like that. So I felt like it was important to secure that date, which was crazy because it was like 8 days after I submitted the album.
Wow.
Like I'm like I need it now.
Yeah.
And the whole time, like they're sending me like changes, like nah, this isn't gonna work. Nope. Gotta
Uh.
like and I'm like, oh man, it's probably not gonna drop that day, but God's will it did. And yeah, bro. So May 4th is the album listening party. It's with my boy Dom at 17K Premium. A different spot. But we definitely gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up. Got we're bringing a silent disco party to the area, bro. It's the first time that a silent disco party, as far as I know, has ever been to Newburgh.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited about that. And, I may continue to endeavor. I just want to do something new, something fresh. I've been doing parties since I was 18. I've done every single spot in the area, every single one, probably twice.
Uh,
And then other states and other places as well. So
Absolutely.
it's just like if I'm going hometown, we're bringing something new, something fresh, something fun to the mix, and that's where the idea came about.
And it's different too.
Yep.
It's very different for people.
Hmm.
And when and there's not many people who are pushing that positive note and pushing everything that needs to be pushed in order to get to where you are. And I think that some people don't want to see the positive in anything that anyone
Of
does,
course not.
which is why it's like, oh well, you can't do this or you can't do
Oh
that,
man,
or
don't you love when people tell you can't do shit and they ain't never done shit?
no, you know,
They'll
like
tell me I
they
can't do something.
not,
And
and then just be
yeah,
like, watch this.
yeah,
So
exactly. And you know what? I think that this run in general has been a lot differently because I got to a point where I definitely secluded myself from people for a while, bro. And when I did tap back in and I was ready to be done hibernating, I tapped in with my family first.
yeah,
And and those are the people who've been in the background helping me like nonstop, relentlessly, making sure that you know that that we come out with a great product, bro.
absolutely
So I didn't get to hear a lot of the you can't like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I don't like constructive criticism, and I did get constructive criticism at times and shit, but it was never you can't. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not
A-
gonna stand for that no more. Like, you're not gonna tell me I can't. You're not gonna tell me it's not gonna work. Cause I know it's gonna work. It's just not gonna work for you,
right.
bro. Like, like it's just something you would never do. You can never see yourself putting yourself in that position, bro. Like that's what people that they gotta understand the difference that they're talking about themselves. They're not talking about us when they say it's not gonna work. This is that it would be embarrassing to them if they
Hmm.
put themselves in the position because they wouldn't know how to execute as well, bro. Like,
And that's the thing. Like I heard Jay-Z say, a lot of times when people tell you they can't, they're subjecting their fears onto you.
yeah, bro, they're
And and
projecting that shit,
and
bro.
that's just weird to me.
Hmm.
Like why would you want to do that? Like if you're afraid of something, okay, that's fine. Things happen, but why would you want to subject someone else to that? You know? And sometimes you got to take those losses in order to take those lumps in order to get those victories.
Right,
And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You have to take those lumps in order to get to where you want to go and where you want to be. And speaking of
100%.
speaking about what you want to be, I have complete vision written here. And what I mean when I say that is you like I said, there's many layers to you. There's a reason why we've been on this show for 2 hours.
God damn.
There's a reason why we've been here for 2 hours. There's
It's been
many
easy too. I tell you that.
absolutely. What is your complete vision for you? You know, like me, like right now. Oh God, I pull it out every episode. Don't tell me that. Oh, I moved it and I can't find it now. I have a vision board, and it's got everything that I want to do on
Okay.
that board. Oh God, I'm so mad. You have to see it. Like what? Hold on. I put it over here.
You lost the vision, Mike. You lost the vision.
Yo, I can't believe I put it. Oh, there it is.
Hold on, I gotta get a lighter. I'm coming.
I hit it on myself. I hit it on myself. Yeah, but this is my complete vision board right here.
Okay, big puppy. Get the hell off of me.
I try to keep everything together. Try to keep everything,
I
on
love
my,
that, bro.
I've got some of the stuff going. All of it ain't gonna get done this year, but that's okay. As long as I'm dipping my feet in the sand, because I will say that I have decided that, the other day my wife said something to me and it kind of like hurt my feelings. She said, because, we struggle at times. And she
Yeah.
said to me,
Yo, women are good at that. Women can hurt your feelings with a straight face.
oh, yeah. And she said, I've accepted that I'm going to be poor forever or broke forever. And that really just made me like think, like, I don't have a choice but to achieve greatness.
Mm,
And like, so like right now, I just have to take a state test and I can sell life insurance in New York State. I just
congratulations.
got, I just got ordained by the state to marry people, you know, like,
Yep.
yo, my goal, in my head, it's like, yo, I could be your photographer. I can marry you and I can sell you life insurance to your as newlyweds right after.
Yep.
You know?
But you know what? A great wife always gonna push her man, bro.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like the method, even if the method don't come out and be delivered the way that you wanted to be delivered, bro.
Yeah.
Like that shit motivated you to
Like I was
get on and
already
go.
on this path,
Yeah.
but like now it's more or less like listen, like even in here, I got I got the photography, the podcasting. I'm gonna take a security class. I'm gonna,
Hey,
I want to start my own clothing line. I want to learn how to cut hair.
there you
You
go.
know, insurance. You know, I want to add so many layers. I want to get endorsements on my CDL. I
Yeah,
want to add these layers because there's not too many. But what I'm doing right here on this platform specifically, like I have my sports show and my co-host, he's amazing. We're great. But what I'm doing right here, what I'm building right here is where I'm trying to take this to unforeseen
I
heights.
love it, bro.
You know, you know. So for me, that's for me. What is your complete vision for you?
Very similar. You see the way I move right now. I mean, the complete vision obviously is like to my goal eventually is definitely to get to the bread, bro. Because you get to the bread, right? We live in a crazy world, bro, and I'm not gonna really get into politics
No,
and right and wrong and all that stuff, but I think we all can agree that we live in a crazy world where eventually shit's gonna come for you. Shit's gonna come up that you might not accept, but if you have the money and the influence, bro, like it's nothing for you to be able to get your family to somewhere you need them to be, and and kind of live that slower pace of life where things ain't gonna come affect you as fast as it affects everybody else, bro. We live in the inner city, bro. Like, and it's like everything comes so fast. Everything affects us first because like we live in these towns and stuff.
absolutely,
But but my goal is, bro, like you know what I mean. I want to give people a piece of me through art, bro. I hope that that's one of the things that make me successful. If not, then I got like 10 other things for y'all. Like you feel me? But it's like one day I'm gonna have that crib that's gonna be like way off the way. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like we're got the kids running chickens going, and you know what I mean, and whatever's on the news, whatever's on the you know what I mean, whatever the industry and the media and the Hollywood is telling my kids and telling us, you know, what to do and say. We away from all that.
Yeah,
Like, feel me? We can't be affected by that shit. Like, so that's the goal, bro. That's the ultimate goal, bro. And you see how I move? I move like you, bro. I'm like a medicine man, bro. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? It's Judah's walking traveling bag when you see me. What y'all want, bro? I got candles for y'all. I got it's a good time. You know what I mean? And you shouted the homie Kai out.
Uh
So
huh.
you know what I mean? It's a good time. She helped me put together a new product that I want to hit people with.
Okay.
Um, because a lot of people are now smoking grabba. Like I don't know if you know anything about 420 things and shit like that, but it's what the kids are doing. They're putting dirty ass tobacco inside their blunts and shit. So we
Okay.
came out with a product called Bougie. It's bougie tobacco, but it's really tobacco-less. And this contains actually have some that aren't sealed, which should probably be good. Um, this contains a bunch of herbs, which we put a lot of study and research into, on that you can blend. You can blend with your tobacco or with your weed, or you can just smoke it by yourself. There's we have some are good for nighttime, some are good for different reasons and stuff. Some are meant just to replace tobacco. Some are like but all healthy herbs with all healing qualities. And just look at it. I don't know if you can see the colors, bro. Like oh,
Absolutely. I see
and I
it.
salt babe some of it, bro. But yeah, we just creating these new products. I have a candle line out, corner store candles, and those are CBD based candles. Uh, Try to calm your mood down and stuff like that. We have things like this. We got the Sleep Monkey. We have the music. We have the printing. We have the photography. We have the podcasting. There's just it's gonna keep growing because that's what it is. The music, I'm hoping, is bringing the fans and the fans are subscribing to the different products that we're putting out there, and they're all meant for good intentions, no swindling, and no gatekeeping. This
And
is what we about.
it's funny because there's a guy I found on Instagram. His name's ENY the artist. He's a dope rapper. And we've had conversation. I'm trying to get him on the show, but he's a busy man. And one of the things that he talks about is um always grinding,
Hmm.
always finding that next gear. And he had some health issues, um and it really gave him a second chance, which is kind of comparing to what you went through, because
Right.
you could have been on the wrong side,
Hmm. Bro, they was gonna cut a
and
hole in my throat, bro. I was gonna be like one of those like the
oh,
cigarette commercials, bro. All that.
oh jeez.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know
That's fucking. That would have been
so
crazy, bro. That would have been the end of it all, dog. You know what I mean? So God is good, bro.
so
That's one thing you got to keep in mind, bro. I put God
with
first, bro. God is good, bro.
you saying that, you remember what we was talking about earlier in Messenger, right?
Hmm.
One thing that I believe in is putting pressure on myself. And this is the 10th episode of Honest Hour.
Oh, my sister just chimed in too.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, what
yeah, you
up?
missed it. We already brought you up.
You shit. In the first 5 minutes, she was
We already
she was
shouted you out. You was one of the first shout outs. I love my
so
sister too. Yo, my sister, and she can't be at a lot of these events and stuff that we're doing and stuff. But special shout out to her because she keeps us fed, bro. Everybody's doing their part any way that they can to help out and
I
and
I
just make it that much easier, bro. My sister, I gotta call her too. I've been meaning to call her because she made some cornbread the other day.
yeah.
She made some. She sent me with the whole. She sent a whole platter to me that had the motherfucking cornbread, the baked chicken, the
Oh, I
string
seen the
beans
plate. You
and
posted it.
all of, oh my god, like a whole platter, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It probably should have been like 3 nights of food. That shit was going in like a quick 18, bro. Like,
My man ain't even share with the
word to my
kids.
mother, bro. I've been meaning to call her about this fucking cornbread for like
You
3 days, bro. I've been like, wow, busy. I'm sorry, Chanel. I love you.
shout out to her.
But
She's
yeah,
definitely,
but
like I
yo, she
said.
been, like every time I think I'm like, damn, I'm fucking hungry, the motherfucker. My sister, she knocked on the door the other day. She had a big old uh uh thing of ziti the other day for me. Like she gonna keep you fed, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
so
mean? A lot of my family's like that. My cousin Sharice is like that. My mother's like that. My cousin Joni is an amazing chef in Maine. Shout out to her. And Bab's Table, that's her.
okay.
That's her catering business. They on the radio. They everywhere right now. So we just all doing great things, bro.
And it's great to hear that, and for the record, Chanel, you gotta hook a brother up with a plate then. You know?
Oh,
you
I
know.
know I said I don't gatekeep, but now we gonna gatekeep a
You,
little
you
bit,
just
nigga. Like that.
oh
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
listen,
I'm
listen.
playing. I'm
If she just happens to bring a plate, we in the same place at the same time. I'm just saying,
playing.
you
Yeah,
know?
facts.
But I wanted to say earlier, guys, I'm about to break a little. I believe in putting pressure on myself. The reason I started this show is because I put a date on it and I said, I'm going to do it. I wanted it to be perfect. And I was told by Nisi, it ain't going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes, but you're going to figure it out. And 10 episodes in, I think I've gotten a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. So me and Judah here had a conversation earlier, and I didn't tell him I was going to announce this. I didn't know I was going to do it till just this moment in
There
time, damn it.
you
Till
go. Let's
hearing you
go.
talking about it, I have decided, and I'm teaming with Judah, I've decided to start selling merchandise for this show.
Let's
I,
go. Let's go.
I'm, you
Yo,
know, I've,
everybody, yo, drop some
you
fire
know,
emojis for this man,
I've
bro.
decided
Y'all
I'm
niggas,
going to
yo, drop
just,
some fire emojis for my guy right now in the chat, yo. You
yep,
feel me?
we
Like
are
that's
going,
big, bro.
appreciate you, Rich. We are going to do. I don't even know what we're going to do yet, but I'm telling you now that I'm going to start selling merch for this show, and I'm going to start selling merch for my sports show as well on Mondays and on Monday nights. I'm on here with my man Raja Anthony Ali. We talking sports. Clay's gonna do the merch. He's gonna help me learn how to do it. We are gonna
That's a
team up and we're
fact.
gonna
I'm gonna
make it
definitely teach
happen.
you because I
This
love
ain't
to
even
teach.
and no, I don't even and I'm gonna put this out here. I don't want to learn and go on my own. I want us to work together. You know, a danger oh geez, I had a saying in my head. A dangerous mind is more dangerous than a loaded weapon.
Mm.
Something like that. Something along those lines.
Say you gotta
You
say it in
know,
the Samuel L. Jackson voice. You remember things a lot
but
easier.
see the line, I couldn't remember
A
it.
dangerous motherfucking mind.
So yes, that's what's coming up. I'm gonna sell some shirts, hats, whatever else I can come up with.
Yo,
And
we got you, bro.
and you know what? And then you know what? I'm even gonna say this. I will up front. The first 10 guests who were on this show, I'm gonna send them a shirt.
Woo!
I'm gonna send the first 10 guests who were on this show a shirt once I get it up and running.
Wait. This is episode 10, right?
This is
Oh,
episode
I get
10.
a shirt, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I
You
don't
know,
give a fuck if I'm helping you make this shit or not, bro. I love free shit, nigga. I'm a dad, bro. I'm gonna take that.
thank
Let me
you,
get that.
Chanel. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And now, right now, I'm gonna just say, right now, episode 10. Episode 1 was Danielle Morton. She was in
I
here.
love
Thank you.
Danielle too. Shout out to Danielle. Such good peoples, man. Discussion gang is big, bro. It's big. I remember when it first
Absolutely.
started, bro. It's big, bro.
It's grown.
Yep.
Episode 2 was Nisi Diamond,
Another
Golden
another
Reward.
yeah, amazing singer. Amazing singer. Beautiful talent.
You know, we had her on the show. She was great. After that was the lovely Miss Andromeda. Thank you.
Andromeda.
Thank you.
Another beautiful,
Thank you.
amazing singer.
Then,
Nothing but you got a quality thing going on, bro. All the guests since I've been watching,
you
quality.
know,
LR, D Mac, Andromeda,
then,
Danielle,
yep, then it
Nisi.
was,
Oh, yo, these are all quality people
yep,
like that I know
yep, it
on
was
the mic
D,
and off the mic. Like
it was
they're
D
all
Mac,
good people, bro.
Casey Woods, you know, DJ Miz Official,
Yeah,
you
okay, yeah,
know,
that's another great talent. Great
Remedy
talent.
Remedy Love was on here with me.
I just discovered her recently. I think it might have even been through your podcast, and then I started watching her freestyles, and you know, and shout out to her too. She makes good music, and I love the aesthetics of her
Let,
videos.
let
She's
me real quick. Let me just tell you about her. And I hate to keep bringing Naj into this, but he really is the forefront of everything I'm doing.
yeah, he
Like
connected
like like
connected a lot of people, brother.
like
I
he's
can imagine.
really the forefront, and I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm trying to use that for personal gain. And I don't think anyone thinks that of me because everyone knows when he died, I don't care what no one says. I was more hurt than a lot of people. That was my first best friend. Like kids used to make fun of me. He stopped them. We just became friends. Like that one hurt more than losing like my grandparents. Like that hurt. It hurt
Deep,
hard.
bro. That's deep.
So, like, I came across. So, what happened was, people start talking. Everyone's all emotional. I came across Remedy on a post, and I don't know what it was, but something gravitated me to her. I just started having a conversation with her, and then we talked back and forth. Like as soon as this happened. Now, mind you, Remedy and Naj are cousins.
Oh, okay.
So, we're going back and forth and we're talking and we're talking and then like from that time we just garnered a connection. She's like family now,
Beautiful thing, man.
and like,
You got that about you though. I feel like a lot of people talk to you, and once they meet you, bro, like they definitely want to lock in with you, bro, because you definitely good, genuine peoples, bro.
I've been told I have this aura around me. I don't I'm a humbled person. Like, if I can help someone even in a conversation, even when sometimes people tell me things that they shouldn't tell me, like just cuz it's just like I don't that's weird. Like why are you telling me this? You don't even know me. But that's
Oh, you get a lot of those too.
yeah, way more than I'd like. But I would just say, that's just the genuine in her. And yeah, she's dope in her own way. We actually had to cut her interview short. So she's coming on, I think in 2 weeks, back on to finish.
Okay, that's cool.
You know? So, but we got a lot working. We got a lot to work on.
Right.
So we getting late. I don't even want to end this, to be honest with you.
It's been a
Like
good conversation, man. I
like
consider you a
like
good friend, man. And
like
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot more of these chop ups in person, bro. Like you
yes.
feel me?
And shout out to everyone who has stayed in this the whole time.
Y'all are the
Anyone who
real
came in
goats.
here, like for real.
Now
Even
that
if you
we at the,
came, even if you can, huh? What happened?
I said now that we at the
You, you,
end, it's a good it's a good time to tell you this is my first podcast I've ever been a part of. So
Let
I
me tell you, you
appreciate
were
you
a very
for
deep, you were a very
bursting that
detailed
bubble.
guest. You was ready. You was ready. You
It's
know,
my time. It's our time, baby.
like
I have no choice but to be ready.
I'm honored that I was the first one to get you on an interview.
Yes, sir. You
Like,
bursted the podcast bubble, so to speak. No Diddy,
no
no
diddy.
diddler.
So, one thing that I do every episode, and actually, I'm sorry, we got to give 11 free shirts. Technically, Kyra was supposed to be my fourth guest, but things happened. But just because she's the homie, she gets a
You
shirt
got to
too.
get one.
Yeah,
It's only right.
absolutely. So one thing I like to do is I like to end each episode with a positive ending message from you, from the guest rather. You tell anyone anything positive that 17K premium just hopped in. So you tell anyone anything, whether it's in terms of interview, life, whatever you want to say, the floor is yours.
Okay, so what I want to tell y'all, I've already said it, but I would have no problem reiterating it because it's a serious message. Um, Look, guys, I just want you guys to get the chip off your shoulder, bro. That's for men, women, black, white, Hispanic. It doesn't really matter what race, creed you're from. Um, we all walk around with these these precognitions and these things. And we really need to take the time out and sit and ask ourselves, are reaction to these things really worth it? Um, and we really need to work on ourselves every single day to be untouchable, baby. Like we untouchable. A boxer never shows when he's hurt. He just keep fighting till the fight is over. Then they gotta rush a nigga to the hospital. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you don't see that. You don't see him laid up like this. Like, not unless he get knocked out or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, man, like, yeah. So that's number one. Definitely just work on getting them chips off your shoulder, bro. Like, we too old, bro. I'm too old. I'm gonna be 36 and this May
Me
coming up, bro.
too.
That's May. It's May now, bro. I'm gonna be 36 in like
Couple
a few
weeks.
weeks. We're too old, bro. We too old to be putting ourselves in compromising positions over emotions, bro. So we gotta remove the emotions out of a lot of things. I'm not saying don't be an emotional person, like to yourself in your own rare time, but definitely stop showing people that side. And just guard that part of you that's gonna be angry or reactive to yourself, bro. And definitely find ways to express yourself, bro. Express yourself, especially if you're doing some violent shit, bro. You gotta be a broke motherfucker, bro. Only broke people do
Absolutely.
shit like that, bro. Like that's how I got caught up, motherfucker. Motherfucker took money from my kids, bro. Like, come on,
Like you son of a bitch.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
He didn't even really physically take money from my kids. That's just how I rationalized it when I
That in
fucking
your mind, that's
when I
what ran
punched him,
through.
bro. Like, you know what I mean? It was not even a person that was punchable, bro. Like, she never hit him. But it was just like one of them things where, like, I had a chip on my shoulder, like I've had many other times in my life. And it's just very important that we just start moving those things off of us, that we are just give ourselves so many excuses to be a certain way as men, as black men. Like, we don't gotta be thugs, bro. We don't gotta be none of this shit, my nigga. Like just be you, bro. And the second thing, I already kind of said it. Yo, finding ways to express yourself, bro. I don't give a fuck if you gotta write something down. If you got if watching movies is your thing, watch the movies, bro. If making movies is your thing, make the movies, bro. Um, and definitely keep God in your life, bro. Keep that element of spiritualism in your life, bro. You know, it can help you in ways that that you might not expect it to. I can't remember who I saw this today on Instagram from a famous rapper. He said I was broke and I started making money, and money fixed a lot of the problems that I was having being broke. But then I made money and I was having problems that money couldn't fix, and that's when I knew that God was real. And that shit was like, whoa, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, I'm not gonna get, like, we're not gonna have a whole church session, not unless y'all want to give me offering, because them motherfuckers is paid. Yeah. Yo, y'all want to buy me a plane for $9.99? You can have salvation. We take MasterCard. We take Visa card. Nah, let me stop. Nah.
good.
First of all, kill all that noise. I hope you're not really doing that to people, and y'all should never be taking people money, bro. That was only a jokey joke.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. Keep that element, keep those elements in your life. And God gonna carry you through it, bro. Through all the pain, bro. Through your darkest hours. You feel me?
Real quick, I'm not liking the Gemini slander and the May mental health slander in the comments.
Let's go, baby.
Just saying, just saying.
Yeah, 17K premium. That guy's a Gemini too. So
Oh, okay, so we
we,
good.
we
So
are we are legion.
you'll be followed as soon as this is over.
We
So
are legion, bro.
where
Yeah.
anyone who's in the comments, where can they find you if they? No, we didn't do it to ourselves, Kyra. No, our parents did it to us by doing what
Listen,
they did to get us here.
by
Don't
by
try
by
that.
doing it, they did it by doing it in November or some shit. They did it in September or some shit, and here we are.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
blame Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, listening to September. Oh wow, just put
Yeah.
that together.
See.
So anyone who wants to find you, where can
Yeah.
they
Chanel
find
said it's
you?
March. My bad.
Follow
I can't count.
follow you.
Yo, my handle. Yo, it's Judah Feenom, baby. That's JUDAHFEENOM, bro. And that's an acronym that stands for Focusing Everything Necessary on Music.
I
Um,
didn't even think to ask that.
That's all right, brother. I got you covered. And I think I fucked it up a little bit, but it's all right. It means something. That's all. That's my whole point. But yeah, my handle is Judah Phenom. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. My brand is Sleep Monkey SLPMKY, where you can find online. You can find in a couple of stores, but mainly the biggest one right now is definitely Happy Tree. So again, shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that's been helping me at the party. Shout out to my nigga Damo Dollar, 17K Premium. Shout out to everybody that's been involved in the background, and 718 The Plug, Blue Crown Collection, Certified Soldiers. Like, it gets deep, my nigga. It gets deep, and I can't wait to work with you so I can also introduce you to some of these beautiful people that have been helping me in the background and making everything what it is today. Yeah, I mean, listen,
So Matt's in the
it's only up from here,
building.
baby. It's only
That's
up, bro.
it. That's it. And now one other thing. Listen, everyone in here, this is important, hugely important. I realized on YouTube that there is a feature to go live directly on YouTube. However, I need 50 subscribers first. 50
Oh, y'all heard
subscribers.
that. Get on that.
I have 14. Getting people to subscribe is harder than it should be. But I need 50 subscribers. If you have a YouTube page, I will be sharing again. I don't know how to do it in here. I'm not fully tech savvy on this. I'm still learning.
We're gonna get
But
right together, bro.
exactly. I will share it with this video because I'm gonna post it right away. And please, please, please go on there please follow that page because I'm looking to move this off of Instagram and get it there. And eventually, once I can get it to figure out StreamYard fully, the floodgates are gonna open. I can put it everywhere,
Right.
everywhere. Get the word out. 17K premium. Thank you. I hope to see you on Saturday. I'm trying to get there, but the dad didn't be. The dad's got a dad, and I got to figure out what
Dad's
I'm gonna
got a
do.
dad.
But one way or another, we're gonna make it happen.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
bro, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. I thank you. I thank everyone who watched this episode, who stayed in here the whole time. You're my brother. I love you. Chanel hooked my brother up with some food. Clay said he ain't gonna gatekeep with it. We gonna be working together. We gonna make this happen. This is Honor It's Hour. That's Judah Phenom. I'm Mike Williams. I'll be back next week right here Thursday night 8 p.m. Please tune in. Everyone have a good night. I love you all, and we'll see you next on the next one.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Later, y'all.